Look at me with my relatively smooth transition. I'm definitely not moving my microphone right now. I hope nobody can hear that. Hello. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Who is here? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hi. 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 Hello, M0. Hello. Hello. Hello, Comi Belladonna. Hello. Good afternoon. I need my nap before I tutor in 2 hours. We'll be lurking. I hope your tutoring goes well. Yeah. Hello, Wild Max Plays. Hello, Hosmod. Hello, Doc Racked. Hello, Potter. I know. So many streams recently. What's going on? What's going on? Wild. Hello, Bobo. Hi. Doc Racked, did I say hi to you already? I've already forgotten. If not, you get 2. No, wait, no. Yeah, if not, you get 1. If yes, you get 2. Hello. Maintaining the hydroponics and checking up on the medicinal plant clones before heading back home. Are we getting a continuation of the drawing session? We are not. We are not. We are doing the one game that I relatively consistently play. Can you guess what it is? Hello, Astral. Hi. Hello. Wait, did I say? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm not functioning very well today, apparently. If I find out what the starting soon music is called. Yes, it's called It's All Right by Horse Beach. That's the song. That's the song. Don't tell them that I'm using their music, though. I swear this is TOS compliant. I definitely have a license to use this music. Hello, Karmaros. Hello. I hope you're good. Welcome in. Hello, Guns. Hi. Hello, Torgamus. Hello. Hello, Just Jane. Hi. Hello, Seabisky. Hello. Welcome in. I think that's everybody. Hello. Oh, and hello, Hunter. Hi. Thank you for the lab safety register check-in. Thank you. How are we all doing today? How is everybody doing today? How is everybody? I'm doing okay. I've got a cup of tea, and therefore I am happy. You know, I like a good British. You give me a cup of tea, and I'm like, yes, today is a good day now. Thank you. House Flipper? No. The other game. There's 2 games that I play relatively frequently. By my standards, okay? By my standards. One of them is House Flipper. That was a valid guess. The other one, not everybody considers it a game. I think it's definitely a game. Is it Dwarf Fortress? No, it is not Dwarf Fortress. I've never played that. I think I watched Horatius play that at one point, though. I don't remember. Horatius plays all the dwarf-themed games, and I forget what they are. I just observe, and I'm like, yes, this is Dwarf Man playing dwarf game. I enjoy this. And then I forget what the game is. Elite Dangerous. I should play that one day. That would be fun. I have so many hours in Elite Dangerous. You don't even know. Solitaire. Also, I play this a lot in real life. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm like stressed and I need like a break from work, I will just speedrun a couple of rounds of Solitaire in like 15 minutes because that's just what I do. Yeah, Blue Sky gave you a spoiler. I'm sorry. Minecraft, I literally never play Minecraft. I made myself a Minecraft skin and then I have played it once in the last year because like, I don't understand it anymore. There's too many things that they added, you know? I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, why is there more animals? Why is there more mobs? Why is there more just like stuff happening? I don't understand anymore. I just wanted to build house. And now there's like TNT everywhere and things are being exploded and there's like whatever the red dust stuff is, that's a thing too now. And I'm like, I played it back in the day when it was literally just you put down block and that was the whole game. So yeah, I get confused now. I get confused. Rimworld, I've never played that either, actually. I've never played that. It was too hot, so I slept poorly and have a headache. Despite that, pretty good. No! I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry to hear this. I've heard lots of people complaining about the heat recently, and I am like, haha, I live in Ireland. It does not go above 20 degrees here. So I'm sorry, but I can relate because that was basically my entire like childhood, teenage years, young adulthood. Yeah. I do not envy those times. Yes, yes. Yeah, you can play an earlier version of the game. I know. I should do that maybe. Oh, I don't know. The thing is though, is that like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it. I am not sure. Persona. I've also never played Persona. I'm not gonna lie. I've also never played Persona. So bad. This is a continuation of the like running joke of like, say a game, I've probably not played it. Like, yeah. The hit puzzle game Zoom Beanies from the 90s. I also have never played that. I don't know what that is. I'll tell you the games that I played from the 90s. I played Worms. I played so much Worms. You have no idea how much Worms on the PlayStation 1 I played. So, yeah. And also Spyro. Spyro also on the PlayStation 1. I'm trying to think what else. That might, well, Spyro probably wasn't 90s actually, was it? That might have been early 2000s. I don't remember. I guess Pokemon counts too. Yeah. Hi. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're good. And hi, Professor Dutchy. Hello, how are you? I hope you're good. I do indeed have the brainworms. I have that permanently. It's so true. I am not going to lie. I am the definition of brainworms. You can make of that what you wish. Spyro, yeah. You know what? Fun fact, if you've never like lurked on the VODs channel, you might not know this, but the first stream I ever did was playing Spyro Reignited. But like I was partway through the game and I just like, it was meant to be a test stream and nobody was meant to be there. And then like people turned up. M0 was there, I believe. M0 has literally been here since day 0. Like shout out to M0. But yeah, the first stream I ever did, it was just a test stream with my original, like as in like the first ever Vroid model that was like barely customized at all. I just changed the hair color. And yeah, I just played like a random level in Spyro Reignited. And then, because I'd been playing it on my own and I was so like out of the loop with streaming that I didn't think like, oh yeah, I should start from scratch. I should start from the first one and then work my way through as it is a story-based game. No, I just jumped in randomly and was like, let's just go from here. Like, oh dear. Never played Persona, never played Psychonauts. We need to find every psychology game for you eventually. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I should play all of them actually, shouldn't I? I should actually play them. How early did you find Minecraft? I agree that I no longer recognize all of the new things, but things like Redstone and TNT is old. I literally had it in like beta. Like, I remember when they introduced Redstone, so maybe TNT was already there though, but it was like significantly less interesting and I never used it because like my computer couldn't cope with it. So, but yeah, I've had Minecraft for a long time, like a long time, and I haven't played it in a long time either. Hello, Arison. Hi. Welcome in. I hope you're good. And hi, Almantis. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you enjoy your lurk. I hope you get stuff done if you're doing stuff. Thank you for lurking. Hi, Caracasa. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I struggled with that. I apologize profusely. Caracasa Guhin. Hi. Welcome in. How are you? And thank you for the follow, Arison. Thank you. Welcome in. You're part of the research participant pool now, so you might have to take part in my psychology research. I hope that's okay. You've just signed the consent form. Came in after Redstone, and I started with the tech mods. Yeah. See, this is the thing. I remember when people first started modding it. Like that's how old I am. So that's yeah. I remember when they added dogs. I remember that being like a very significant milestone and everyone like losing their minds because they were like, you can tame it? You can tame the dog? That was fun. I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Just _ Jane gifted a tier 1 sub to Almanters VT.
Wow.
They have given 39 gift subs in the channel.
What the heck? Thank you so much, Just Jane. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving a gift sub to our mantis. Thank you so much. Welcome into the research team, our mantis. You've just been given a work contract. I'm so sorry. We have to do research now. I'm at the tail end of an all-nighter, so I'm about to lay down before I have to go to second shift. Oh my gosh, that sounds intense. That sounds intense. Yes, please nap. If you need to nap, please nap. And I hope your second shift goes well. Found you on VTuber. No way! That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. There's not very often that people like tell me that they've come from VTuber, but I'm very excited about that actually. What's good? Today we're going to be doing Geoguessr. Multiple people have guessed it already. We're going to be doing Geoguessr. So maybe I should start geoguessing actually. Wait, maybe we should bring up the geoguessing. It is time. Maybe we should also stop having the song on repeat. I've just realized that's a thing. That's gonna get boring. That's gonna get boring. Yeah, night night, Mantis, night night. And thank you for the lap Psydere to check in, said Victor. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're good. Okay, right. What are we doing? We're doing this. We're doing this. Look, you've moved, but I haven't. I should move too. I should go over here in the corner where I belong. This is my happy corner. And then that, there we go. Look, it's me. I have orange hair. That's how you know it's me. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing? W transition. I know. I made it myself. It's literally just a fade. There will be better ones, I swear, soon. Okay. Look, it's me. I can look around. Oh. Look at that. Look at that immersion. Isn't that wild? And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I bet the first Geo does a Peridot one. Okay. They should actually do Geology Guesser. If that's not a thing, they should do that. That would be fun. I would enjoy that. I used to have a rock collection when I was a kid. Some girls are like, I have a crystal collection because they all do different things, and I want to bring prosperity or clear-mindedness or love to my life. And then I was like, I've got a rock collection because I like how they've got different chemical compositions, and it's cool how you can find them in different places in the world, and I want to collect them, and I'm going to go around all the places that I go to, and I'm going to collect different rocks because they represent the different geological formations in the local area, and then I'm going to categorize them according to the geological location that I discovered it. Yeah. I don't remember much about geology though. I should look into geology more again. Okay. My brother also has orange hair. What have you done to him? This is me though. This is not your brother. I hope you can tell us apart. I did find Minecraft during version beta 1.4, April Fool's version, which is why I remember it. 14 years ago. I should feel old. I feel old. I should not have looked that up. I'm not going to lie. I probably found it around the same time because I remember getting it like the paid one for my birthday. So yeah, we can be old together. Are you able to give your avatar the same blue eyes? I actually don't know. I just changed the hair color and put a jumper on it, and then that was it. Like I just left it at that. And you have to pay for some things as well, which is a bit weird. I'm not going to pay to have accessories in Geoguessr, so that seems very excessive. Hi, Lobster. Hi. Everyone with orange hair is now Psydere. Do not resist. You have become one. One with the Psydere network. We're all clones. We also have electricity powers. Oh dear. Shout out to everybody who understands that. I'd love a crystal collection. I love the shinies, like cut quartz and stuff. Right, right. I had mostly like I didn't have, well, I did have some crystals, but mostly it was like not crystals. Mostly there was a lot of like volcanic rocks because I was really into volcanoes when I was a kid. And then there was a lot of like there was a lot of flint, just because that was quite common in the places that I went to. And there was a lot of, although I remember one time actually that I went to a place that has a lot of fossils in England, and I just got all of the fossils that I could find. And I found one. I can't remember what it was. I have a feeling it might have been a, what are they called? Like a, are they called a troglodyte or something? Or is that an insult? Wait. No, that's a person who lives in a cave. Okay. It began with a T, I swear.
Always forget to use my Prime sub.
Hi, thank you so much for the Prime sub. What the heck? You've been subscribed for 10 months. You're also one of the OGs, right? I believe that you were also there at that first ever stream where I played Spyro. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that you were there. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Welcome into the research crew. Well, not really welcome in because you've already been here for 10 months. How are you finding the workplace conditions? Are you enjoying the research that we're doing? We're not really doing research, are we? We're not, let's be honest. Oh. Let's see. What was I looking up again? Oh yeah, the types of fossil. Types of fossil in... It's not really that secret. It was in Dorset. If anyone's ever been to Dorset, it was when I was very young. I don't really remember it. But they look like bullets, basically. But I can't remember what they're called. Is it this? Belemite? Is it the Belemite? It's definitely not... No, it's not that one. It's definitely not ammonites because I found some ammonites. And that made me very excited and happy. But... This website is not opening. The Dorset website is not opening. Okay. Ah, here we go. Here we go. It is not on the list, but it's... Why? It's on all of the annotated diagrams without a name. Why is it like this? Oh, there it is. Oh, what's a belemnite? Okay. There you go. I was thinking of... trilobite. That was the one that I was thinking of. It's like a flat one. Yeah, it's like a flat one that kind of looks like, if you've ever seen Kabuto from Pokemon, it looks like that, the underside of that. I had one of those too. I found one of those. I found an ammonite and I found a belemnite. I found a belemnite, but then my mum was like, why have you picked up that like rock? It's just pointy. That's definitely not a fossil. Put it back. And I was like, no, it's a fossil, I swear. And then she was like, no, it's not a fossil. Put it back. And so I put it back. And then we went away and we went to the visitor center and they were like, oh yeah, if you find one of these like bullet looking things, then that's a fossil. And I was like, I told you. You didn't listen. We could have had our own fossil. But it's okay because I found cooler ones afterwards. So I'm not too mad. Okay. What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. I'm so confused. Also, sorry, Caracata. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the research participation pool. Sorry, I was getting very like worked up about fossils there. I had to just get it out of my system before I acknowledged you. I apologize. Who's joined us since? Hello, Lady Anomalocaris. Hello. And hello, I saw someone else. Wait, who was here? Hello, Pat Goes Mew. Hello. And also, hi, Spooky One. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Yeah, it was the Jurassic Coast. That was where we went. We went to like, we did the classic like British holiday of like going to a caravan in Dorset. Everybody has to go through that once. And none of us enjoy it. No, actually, I quite enjoyed it because there was fossils, so it was pretty good. Psydere is a solid word for hive mind characters. It's true, actually, to be fair. It's true. You were one of the first few, right? Spyro was a good time. Except when, like, I remember very distinctly, there was one time during that initial, like, test Spyro stream where I was meant to be doing, like, it was one of the levels where you go around and, like, speedrun it, basically. It was, like, the challenge level where you have to fly through hoops and then flame things and stuff like that. And, like, I just zoned out for a solid, like, 30 seconds, and it just kept flying forward, and I was just like, for 30 seconds, like, I was just not there mentally. Exactly. That was literally my brain. Literally my brain. And you're going to start giving us surveys? It's a good question. Genuinely, though, I am thinking about ways to do, like, citizen science projects on stream, because I really want to do that. I think that'd be really fun. But it's something that needs a lot of thought. So that's why I haven't done it yet. Because I haven't had many thoughts to give. My thoughts are scattered among many other things, and I need to finish up those things before I actually commit to doing citizen science stuff. But I swear we will do it. I swear one day we will do it. I'd love to have the shiny minerals like bismuth and pyrite. I had pyrite. I had that. I had a pyrite and I loved it. I had it and I loved it. It was very satisfying. It's Byberry. Please. My poor heart can't take any more Rin Penrose allegations. I can't do it. I can't. My rocks usually have iron ore in them since I have an abandoned iron mine somewhere close to the family. That's so cool. I would love that. That's so cool. One of my favorite, like, YouTube channels is this dude, and he bought a mine in the middle of, like, Nevada or something. And then he just spends his life going down into the mine and mining. Like, and he just gets the ores. And he just lives in the middle of nowhere. They've only just installed running water. It's very, very exciting. This is how I spend my time. I think me and husband legit spent like 3 hours binging his videos once. Oh no. I'm the same way with collecting, not rocks though, just random stuff, like a broken drone, for example. That's so cool though. I love also collecting stuff that you can fix, but the problem is that I don't have time to fix things, so I end up just having a lot of things that I never do anything with. The amount of Dorset caravan holidays I went to, you know the pain. Or the enjoyment if you're on the Jurassic coast like I was. Hell yeah. More fossils for me, baby. Hi, Orishiro. Did I say hi to you yet? I don't know if I did. I apologize. Hello. I've arrived, but I won't stay. Aliens are here and just let me leave my attendance. That's understandable. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for dropping by. And hello, Science Nephilism. Hi, how are you? I hope you're good. Scattered thoughts, very relatable, right? Yeah, across my 4 neurons. Literally, like, my neurons are firing in so many different directions that they don't connect very well. I am very happy that I gained an extra neuron, though, with the PhD. That makes me happy. Citizen Science is the worst hero or villain sidekick name ever. Oh my gosh, that should be the name of that should be the name of, like, how would that look like? I feel like you could make some kind of science communication, like, graphic novel with that. Like, that would be fun. I'm just yapping. We were meant to start geoguessing and we have not started geoguessing. I'm sorry. I should have accounted for this. I hear we science here. We do indeed sometimes. Not today though. Today we're geographying, I guess. But we do indeed science here sometimes. Occasionally we read a paper. Occasionally, if I'm feeling really adventurous, I might give a lecture, but I've not done that in ages, to be honest. I might get more creative with what I do at some point. I want to play through my list of stuff, my list of games, and talk about the psychology in them, but I've just not got around to it. And the life goal is to eventually do citizen science on stream, but I've not got there yet. I'm still, like, my brain capacity is increasing, since I finished my thesis, but it's not there yet. I still have many loose ends to close off before I can do anything useful, to be honest. Guesses per minute, 0. It's so true. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love reading papers, lectures, and a podcast you sleep to. It's so true. They really are. I feel like also, like, I want more audio content around papers. Like, I don't know. I like listening to... So, like, I like reading papers, but sometimes, like, if it's one that I don't really need to pay attention to, but I'm interested in it, then I want to listen to it. And some journals do have, like, audio things now. If it's open access, then it's normally pretty easy to get, like, text-to-speech working too. But it would be cool if there was more human narration of papers. Like, I would love to just listen to things sometimes. The problem is that I can't find anybody doing that. So my plan is to eventually start doing that. But time. I am low on time at the minute, so yeah. I also need to train myself to control my reactions, because, like, my gut instinct when I'm reading a paper, if I'm reading it out loud, then I'll be like, they used self-reports. Oh, why did they do that? They should have used the actual tasks instead of self-reporting their opinions of the tasks, as per the last paper that we read. So I need to control myself doing that. I need to get a grip. Yeah, like audiodemical or academical, something like that. Yeah. Something like that. My plan is to do it. But yeah, not yet. I've not had any time. So is there any reasonable benefit to self-reports? Yeah, if you're actually trying to find out what people think, sometimes that's useful. Sometimes you also want to compare it to, like, what the behavior is to see how accurate it is, because, like, different behaviors have different levels of, like, self-assessment accuracy. So it's sometimes helpful for that. It's also just sometimes helpful if you're genuinely just interested in, like, what they're thinking about the thing rather than the actual thing itself. But yeah, it can be. Yeah. Also, like, some attitude self-reports are actually quite accurate. So, like, if you ask somebody to rate how they feel about something on, like, a feeling thermometer, that's normally fairly accurate from what I've read anyway. That seems to be fairly accurate. Yeah. I've realized there's a bunch of also thingies that I haven't looked at. I'm sorry. What have I missed? Swizzlick, thank you for the lab safety register check-in. Thank you for the hydrate, Karakasa. I will, and also science Nephilim. I will drink my tea. I will chug. There we go. That was a solid swig. I've drunk half of it. There you go. And also, posture check. Thank you. Okay. I've yapped. It's time to guess. It's time to... I can't spell. Wait. Okay, I can spell now. There we go. We are geoguessing today. We are guessing geographically. Yes. Hi there, Red Panda. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Okay, so today we are guessing geographically. Oh no, we don't want to do campaign. That's boring. We're not going to Manchester. We can go to Manchester actually, but I no. So, I'm not good at GeoGuessr, so my standard is to not have a timer and then also allow movement, and then I just wander around. But because of that, I like to get it as close as possible. Like, I want to give myself all of the time to explore the place that we're at so I can work out where we are and then get it down to, like, the road that we're at. That's what I enjoy doing. But we can try to do a few different things because I kind of want to get a bit better at it. Like, don't let these numbers fool you. I am bad at GeoGuessr. Like, it will open up and I'll be like, I have no idea where this is. And I will work it out from a large number of clues in a very wide location. So I'm going to try and challenge myself a bit today. We're going to start with the UK because it's what I know. And then we're going to try and maybe we'll start with Europe. Let's start with Europe. We can maybe also do famous places. We can maybe also do UK at some point. But then I'd like to go on to world at some point. So, Yeah, I think this is going to be fairly a long stream for me because I do actually I have had the Geoguessr itch. I've been watching a lot of Geoguessr content recently, and I want to play it. You know, I like the Geoguessr. Icaria was the oldest known ancestor of most bilateral animals, including humans. That's a very interesting, cool fact. I like that. Thank you. Cheers, Dr. Derry. Thank you. It's so weird. But also, hi, Tutti Fruity Judy Speedy. Hello, hello. Dr. Derry was so weird. So weird, but it's true. I'm not used to it yet. I'm not used to it yet. It feels weird. I should update my cards so that they all say that. I really wanted to have that thing where like you walk into somewhere and you're like, I need to update my card information. And then the person at the bank is like, oh, congratulations. Did you get married? Are you Mrs. now? And I'll be like, no. I'm Doctor. It's so cringe, but I low-key want it to happen. Can you imagine? I would never live it down. I would live with that moment for the rest of my life. The most geographical amongst guessables and the most guessable amongst geographicals. So true. How do bros... I am being attacked. It was my medication alarm. One day I will actually remember to mute that when I'm streaming. But today is not that day. It's time for everybody's favorite part. It's the pill ASMR. Oh boy. We love the pill ASMR. Doctor is greater than marriage. To be fair, I've already had the thing where I've gone into places and I've been like, hello, I'd like to update my title. I am now Mrs. And do you know what happened? Absolutely nobody said congratulations. Not a single one. So I don't know what to make of that. Is it? It is Saturday, my dudes. Very cool. Okay. There's some content creators that back engineer locations of videos people sent them, and they use that to find what they use to find locations is insane. Honestly, I could probably do that to some extent. I am like a pro at identifying locations, and it's quite disturbing the amount of times where like people have sent a picture and I'm like, oh, I know what country this is because I recognize it from Geoguessr. So I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to make of that. Let me take my medicine. No spontaneous hemorrhages today, boys. This is exciting. Okay. This is like the real one that's the pill ASMR. I'm so sorry. Congrats. What are we congratulating though? Congratulations on getting married 2 years ago. Goodness gracious. Can I tell you all a secret? When I first started streaming, thank you. When I first started streaming, I started streaming like not that long before me and Husmod got married. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, oh, I need to disappear for like 2 weeks to go and do a big life event. Because at the time, like, Husmod would lurk, but he wouldn't talk. So... So I didn't like want to call him out. And then Husmod started being active in chat and we were like, it's our beloved husband moderator. There he is. Hello. That's the story of how Husmod got his name. Yeah, there you are. Yeah. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for all of the belated congratulations. I appreciate it. Yes, another stray crow. I am indeed married. Something stochastic. That's my real life husband. He's doing the thing. He's doing the thing of moderating his wife's Twitch chat. It's very iconic. We love that. Yes. Is he my husband or is he our husband? I will never know the answer to that based on how some of you behave. Ours, but okay. Right. So what should we do first? Let's do Europe. As you can see, I have never done Europe, so let's do it. Our, exactly. Exactly. He's our husband. Right. Europe. I've never done Europe. We're going to do Europe. So you may help. You may help. But give me like 10 seconds to process and work out what my first initial guess is. And then you may jump in once I have said my first initial guess. Is this a fair like protocol. Wait, protocol. What's the not science word for protocol? Help. Is this a fair set of instructions? We're doing that. I hope this is clear. Nobody is saying anything, so I assume it is clear. Let's go. We can move. There's no time limit. I don't like that. I don't know. I would do protocol. Okay, good. I'm glad it's not just me. Deal. Cool. Ah, yes. The fundamental psychological law. Sharing is caring. Source, trust me, bro. It's true. We do like sharing Geoguessr in this house. Okay, let's go. We're going to Europe, everybody. I'm already there, but we're going anyway. Okay, this is a field. Okay, I'm gonna look around. It is flat. It is very flat. Is there hills in the back? No, that's trees. There's a little bit of hills. Okay. I don't know. I don't know any of the signs or the car meta. So my first guess would be like France or Benelux. Let's go. There's a sign literally right here. Let's see. Oh wait, there's a house. I'm not sure if that helps. There's a sign. That is not France or Benelux. Okay. 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 You can all join in now. Japanese wires. Right. That is, as far as my language knowledge is aware, that looks like it's got a sh on it, which means that it's either Czech or Slovak, I believe. I might be wrong. So let's see if there's anything recognizable. Yeah, there's a ch. So I think this is either Czechia or Slovakia. This is Guinea-Bissau. I don't even know where that is actually. We can rule out Britain. The weather's too nice. Don't do me dirty like this. It's true, but don't do me dirty. The grass meta. The grass meta is too powerful. The grass and the signs, like I don't know how people do it because I can't tell the difference. It's kind of wild. Looks like a Slavic language. Yeah. Well, I think Czech and Slovak are both Western Slavic languages, right? Gives a lot of Lithuanian vibes. Do you reckon? I feel like Czech. I keep going to say Czech and Slovak. That is not right. I feel like Czechia and Slovakia are both quite hilly. That's the thing. It could be Lithuania, but I don't. I read that as UK merge. Okay. It's definitely not Polish. It's definitely not Polish. I know enough Polish to know this is not Polish. If those countries merged, it could be like some type of Czechoslovakia. I don't think it is UK merge. I think it is Ukmerga or something. Ukmerga. Right. We are definitely around here. Wait, no, wrong one. I always get Slovakia and Slovenia mixed up. It's really bad. I shouldn't do that. It's definitely around here somewhere, I reckon. Yeah, look, they've got the things. They've got the things. Is there any more? Where did you say? Oh, you said Lithuania. Lithuania. Ah. Lithuania does have the things, but it also has the ooh. I saw an ooh somewhere, I swear. A funky ooh. Ooh. Was it here? No. Was it here? Oh. Yeah. No. Wait, what? Did I just make that up? Wait, what? I swear I saw a funky U on. I'm making that up. Okay, brilliant. Okay. Antimatter UK. It's so true. Brunyon, what? UK merge is the opposite of Brexit. Ooh. Don't know about the ooh. But the road is very Lithuania feeling. Okay. Do you want to go look at some houses? Would that help? I saw a house down here. There's a wait. Wait, is that... So there's some house... That's... Okay, that's... Okay, never mind. That's stretching the definition of house. Let's go this way first. Let's go on a road trip, guys. We're going. This is literally just fields, isn't it? Like... House! So cute. Okay, this was the wrong direction to go to houses, actually. Okay, let's return. Let's return to the crossroads. There was a house down here. Okay. Right. Let's look at the house from relatively front on. There you go. That's what the house looked like. That's what the house looked like. The moos are so cute. The sign did say 22 kilometers an hour. It's a bit slow, isn't it? Somewhere more south of Europe. No, I think I'm liking the assessment that it might be Lithuania. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot that Lithuania has the thingies, you can't see what I'm pointing at. I've just realized you can't see what I'm pointing at. Brilliant. There you go. It's got the like you still can't really see what I'm pointing at. Okay. Like the we'll get there. The curvy thing on the letters. The curvy thing. Kansas house? What does that mean? I don't know what Kansas is. What is a Kansas? And why is it not Arkansas? America, explain. No! They have the U! They have the U! They have the dots on the bottom of the U! I wasn't making it up! I saw it! I knew I saw it somewhere! Okay, we're in Lithuania. Okay. This is exciting. This is exciting. Okay. Wait, do they have this in... They don't have this in Latvia too, right? No. Brilliant. Latvia and Lithuania. Latvian and Lithuanian are very, very different languages. Okay. It's pronounced Arkansas. Exactly. America, explain. What is happening? Okay, there we go. Right. Okay. So, we need to look for Galvonai Chorbiskis or Bagaslaviskis or Servintos. Dear God. Okay. One of my favorite things as a Brit is butchering other people's languages. Oh no. That's correct. Oh, okay. There is a town that's called Yukon, but then it was cut off by your hair. Was there? Wait, let's have a look. Let's see if we can see UK merge. This is very exciting if we can see it. If it was cut off by my hair, then that means it's probably like... Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna forget the name of all of these places. If somebody sees it, give it a shout. Of course, the natural thing would to just be like... The sensible Geoguessr strategy, from what I can tell, is to just yeet it near the capital city, because that's normally the place that's like best mapped. But... okay, let's see. Let's see if there's anywhere near Vilnius that looks Bailey. No, I can't see anywhere. Can anybody see anything? I should just bring this up into the full screen, shouldn't I? There we go. That would be sensible. That would be sensible. I can't see UK merge. We are very, very specifically looking for UK merge, and I cannot see it. Oh, wait, there's UK merge. Okay. Okay. Right, so how close are we to UK merge? Let's go check. Let's go check. Okay. UK merge is 22 in that direction, and then that way is Galvanai and Chiorbishki. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. So that means it's going to be around here somewhere. It must be. Statistically, it's where all of the evidence is pointing. It's south of UK merge. Okay. I'm glad that you can tell, because I can't tell what direction is anything. Yeah, where's the sun? The sun is there. I don't know what the meta is here, actually. Like, I always see people being like, check the sun position, and I'm like, how are you meant to guess what time of day it is? Like, is it morning or afternoon? I don't know. You have a compass? Oh. How long's that been there? Okay. Well, it's southwest, so Sun rises in the east and sets in the west, so that means it's the afternoon, which means this way is... Yeah, so we are south of UK merge. Okay, very good. Okay. But how far is 22 kilometers, though? That's the real question. Is it down here somewhere? The other problem is that I forget the name of the place that I was literally just looking at. So that's not helpful. We could just put ourselves somewhere. I don't know. How many refrigerators is 22 kilometers? This is exactly the kind of question I'm asking. How am I meant to know how many kilometers UK merges? Wait, if it's on this road, then surely we would be able to go further down the road and then find where it points to Vilnius. Because this road goes to Vilnius. Hi, Sepantia. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're ready to take part in research because you just signed the consent form. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. It's somewhere north of Antarctica. That is a very good assessment. I agree. Kansas and Arkansas are from the same indigenous word, but Arkansas took a detour through French first and lost the S sound. I see. So you're telling me that because it went through French, it's wrong. I agree. What is dog camp? I want to know what dog camp is. I can't do kilometers, so I'm just gonna be like, maybe we're like here or something. I don't know, because we're on a crossroads. Maybe maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Maybe we're Excellent pronunciation, straight on confidence, got it right. The heck in German this one. Did I actually get it right? I'm just making this up. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was a running joke that I get everything wrong because I'm British. Welcome in. Thank you for the lab safety register check-in. Whee! And thank you for the lab safety register check-in near AFCO as well. Hello, hello. Meow indeed. Meow right back at you. Yeah. Okay, no. A good rule of thumb is that I have to drive 1 minute for each kilometer. I don't drive. I don't drive, guns. It doesn't look very main roady. Oh, that's true, actually. It doesn't, does it? It's not this one. So it's probably also not this one. So is there any smaller ones? Maybe down here? Yeah. I'm not seeing anything that I recognize here. I feel like this is now going too far, surely. Am I blind? It's possible. Perhaps I have got the wrong prescription on my glasses. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? Okay, fine. We'll just put it like directly south of UK merge is like here, right? So maybe if we put it here, like it's not right, but it might be about right. Like this might be like us being silly. So I don't know. I can't believe my standard distance measurement does not work for people living in very different conditions. I know, it's so sad, isn't it? Towards the left? Do you see it towards the left? Am I blind? I think I'm being blind. When I see lots of like words that aren't in English, I panic. Maybe we should put it on this road then. Somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Like here? There's Galvani a little down. Oh, you're right. Let's go. Okay, there's Galvani. So we're 3 kilometers out of Galvani. We are, is that really 22 kilometers to UK merge? That's a long way. And then the other direction is, Chorbishkis. So let's go. Where is that? Am I being blind again? Please help. I can't see it. Look, if we put it down either way, Is there like a crossroads somewhere around here? Maybe this one? That's a crossroads. Where? 17. Oh, that's quite far away, actually. Okay. Should we go with that? Does that look good to everybody? Does this look good? It's a crossroad. Wait, that's a crossroads. That's a crossroad. No, wait, because this isn't a proper crossroads, is it? This is a, no, this is a T-junction. What am I talking about? Okay, we need to look for a T-junction somewhere on this road, I reckon. Or maybe not on this road specifically, but like somewhere in this general vicinity. Does this go straight forward on both sides? Or is it slightly not straight? It curves quite quickly on both sides by the look. Oh no, wait. Ah, no, this side is straight. This side curves. Okay. Right. We can do this. Yeah, galvanized should be to the left of the junction. Okay. So that means it's probably over here somewhere, which means it could be... That's the wrong side, I just realized. Okay. It could be over here somewhere. I think it's a really small road and we're going to struggle to find it. I reckon it could be there. Let's go with that. What do we reckon? Do we go with that? Does this look good? Oh, whoops. Does this look good? Right here. What do we reckon? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. Wait, who's here? Hello. Oh, hi, Arnie Boy 69. Hello, Lithuania mentioned. Yeah, we're in Lithuania. Let's go. Hello, E2. Wait, E to the 2 pi. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much to the raid. Hi. How are you today? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Hello, raiders. Welcome in. I'm Psydere. I am a research psychologist in real life. I literally just got my PhD very, very recently, and we sometimes do science on stream. Isn't that exciting? But not today. We're doing Geoguessr today. We're doing Geoguessr today. How are you? How are you? How was your stream? What were you streaming? What were you up to? How are you doing? How's the Geoguessr? It's going okay. We're doing like untimed, but we're trying to get it like really, really precise. So like as precise, like down to the road as possible, because I find it quite fun. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And hello, Bosnian Psychopath. Hello, hello. Hello, Nuclear Demonstration. And hello, Mean Machine Rex. Welcome in, all of you. Welcome. Thank you for the follows. Welcome into the research participation pool. You just signed up to being participants. So I hope you're ready to take part in some research. Did some math education chatting today. Let's go. That's exciting. That's really exciting. I love that. What kind of maths were you talking about? I don't know much maths. I'm not going to lie. I haven't done maths since I was... well, I mean, stats doesn't count. I've done stats, but like maths, I haven't done in like a very, very, very long time. Like I haven't touched anything that isn't like a very basic linear regression in a very long time. Like I think I did my maths GCSE when I was like 15 and never went near it ever since. So that's where I am. Not great. High school and 3-year-olds. Wait, legit? That's actually quite cool. I think I might need to drop by because I need to revise my high school maths. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm doing. People will be like, do mental maths, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like Caracasa. What's 2 + 2? It's 5. Oh no. And hi, Fashions and Garnet. Hi. How are you? Hope you're good. I feel like t-tests are complicated enough to count as math and nothing else. I don't do it though. The PC does it for me. Like I do it in R. I don't know any of the maths behind it. I kind of vaguely understand some of the statistics, I hope. Maybe if I'm lucky. I understand it conceptually, but I don't get the maths bit, you know? I struggle. 21. Pain. 2 + 2 is 7. It's so true. But yeah, e to the 2 pi. I'm sorry. I keep reading your name too quickly and getting it wrong. E to the 2 I pi. if you need to like, you know, take a break, get some food, have a rest, drink water, stretch, etc., please actually absolutely do. Like, go take care of yourself. This is very important after you've been streaming. But otherwise, you're welcome to GeoGuess with us. This is a collaborative endeavor. We want to get as many points as possible. If we can get a perfect run today, like, I will be happy. Let's do that. Okay. But anyway, are we okay? Are we okay with this random specific T-junction in Lithuania? Is this okay with everybody? There's also going to be an ad soon. I apologize for that. We will guess. And then, yes, sure. I think it's facing the wrong way. Do you reckon? No? No? Oh, you think it's facing the wrong way? Okay. Is it? It could be actually. Wait. Okay, there's Ukmerge. That's to the north. Kind of. And then Ukmerge is up there. Is it? What way was Ukmerge? I forgot. No, actually, I think that's right. This is northeast, and then Ukmerge from here is also northeast. So I think that could be right. Galvanize to the left, so go 7 kilometers to the right, I think. What? Where is Galvanize again? Wait, Ukmerge is that way. Galvanize that way. Okay, so wait, maybe we're too far away from Galvanize then? Or... Well, I've lost it. There it is. Okay. Maybe that is too far. I meant the joining road is coming from the wrong direction. Oh, I see. Wait. You're right. Okay. I think you might be right. It's going... You're right. I think you're right. Could it be... I struggle with orientation. This is something I'm very bad at. It's just something I'm very, very bad at. Could it be there? Because then it could be... Where's Ukmerge again? I've lost it. There it is. That's still northeast to Ukmerge. And then what way is Galvanize? Galvanize there is like kind of south-east. Oh yeah, wait, no. So Galvanize would be going that way. So that's kind of southwest actually. So maybe it's on this side of Galvanize. Maybe it's like there? Could it be there? Would that work? Yeah? I mean, actually, I just realized that one of the ways we could check is see if we go down this road, which I assume would be this one. Does it lead us to the Coop's supermarket? This does have little wiggly things coming off it there. And this also has roads coming off it, like, there's one fairly quickly there, and then there's also one fairly quickly there, which, oh wait, no, because they're, oh wait, no, that'd probably be that one, wouldn't it? Or would it? No. No, I think this is the wrong road. It does only have one road. I demand this only has one road. Let's go up here and see. Let's see where we go. I'm just messing with you. I know you discuss psychology and such. On that note, I'm indeed an anime fan excited about psychology. That means less work about you. Less work for you. Let's go. We love anime and psychology in this house. When I started my channel, originally I was like, I'm going to talk about the psychology of anime. And then I realized I would have to like rewatch the anime and like think about it. And I'm not very good at that. So, oh wait, no, what does that mean? That might just be like road or something. I don't know. Let's see where we end up if we go this way. Oh, we're in a village. Okay, is there a name? Is there a name to this village? Bus. Okay, that's not a great bus stop to be waiting at certain times of the year, I imagine. No, there's nothing in this village. Okay, that's not helpful. We're going on a road trip. Oh, what's that? What's that? Bag Bagaslavishkis. Okay. So that means we are between Galvanai and... Ah! There we go. Okay, okay. There must be a T junction here somewhere. So if we keep going down this way, we end up there. So could we have actually just been there? That kind of makes sense. Could that be where we are? Is there like, yeah, there's like a little village there. Okay, I think this might be where we are. I think this might be where we are. Maybe, maybe. What do you get your PhD in? What do you research specifically? My PhD was in the psychology of basically like how people think about science. So I'm interested in like, my research broadly is about how people think and behave in relation to science. So it's stuff like why people believe misinformation. It's stuff like how scientists come up with their research questions, what kind of like life experiences affect what scientists decide to research. I'm interested in a bunch of other stuff that's kind of related too. So, you know, kind of attitudes towards technology. Like, I would love to do research into like how people interact with AI. That's one of the things that I really want to do. I'm super interested in stuff like how people think about like science and technology policy. So like, you know, if they're in like maybe in like a political context or a workplace context, something like that, like how they think about policies on a national scale or in a workplace scale, stuff like that. So that's basically what I did my PhD in. It's something vaguely related to all of that stuff. That's my broad research area. Oh, wait, you're right. That could have been the name of the village because that is the village, right? That's the village that we just went through. I thought it meant like don't drive on this side of the road or something, but now that you say that, that would make sense and that would put us there. And that would also make sense because then we're not like, if we go down this road and we end up in a tiny village, then we know we're in the right place. Yes. We've done it, lads. We've done it. Has the ad been done yet? Is okay, yeah, the ad's done. Okay, cool. I think we've got our place. I think we've got our place. What do we reckon? Let's see. Let's go. We did it. Let's go. That is exciting. That 5,000. That was a team effort. Thank you, everybody. Now we got to do it 4 more times. I hope you're ready. I'm finding out that I would get super lost if we were to spawn to Lithuania. That's me when I spawn literally anywhere outside of Europe. If I'm outside of Europe, I don't even know where to start because I get very stressed. You could just make up things about anime psychology without any evidence. That'd be great content. That's like all of those shorts. I don't know if you've ever seen those shorts on YouTube that are like 5 facts about like Gojo's psychology, and then it's like really dramatic music, and then it's like fun fact number 1, he is a psychopath, and then it lists loads of things that are completely irrelevant to the diagnosis of antisocial personality disorder. That's really fun. I love those. They definitely don't make me angry. I should make like a video series or like a stream series or something where I literally just rip those apart. That would be really fun misinformation countering, actually. We should do that. We should do that. Nailed it. Heck yeah. Hi, Warby. Hi. I hope you're good. Perfect. Heck yeah. Hi, Panvu. Yeah, nice. 0.014 guesses per minute. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Astral. Almost spitting distance. The farthest I've ever seen anyone spit was only about 2 meters. Well, then we got to make sure we get the right side of the road next time. Yeah. Yeah, like the AI generated content is really weird. It's really weird. It's like when relationship researchers react to bad dating advice from dating gurus on the net. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that was a thing, but I low-key want to watch that. That sounds really funny. Fun psychology fact about Sung Jin Woo. His personality comes under GOAT. I don't actually know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. Okay, where are we? Oh. Yay! Is that? Oh my goodness, is that a roll on, roll off ferry? That's exciting. Okay. Right. This looks Scandinavian, I'm not gonna lie. So I would assume instantly Scandinavia because of the house and the boat. But we'll see. We'll see. There's also psychologists and psychiatrists that react to AI psychological advice. Dear Lord. That sounds so fun. Is this Norway? Is Norway and Denmark are the ones with the O's, right? With the line with the line through the O with the line through it. Yes, that one. Andalsvagen. No. That's an U sound, isn't it? Andalsvugen. I'm probably destroying it. Let's see. Anywhere immediately come up on the map. Let me check Denmark first. I'm pretty sure it's not Denmark though. No. I would have assumed that it's like, yeah, in Norway because of the O. I don't know how to pronounce the O. Ro-ro ferries, yeah. Oh dear. I'm so excited about roll-on, roll-off ferries. You have no idea. This is literally the best day of my life. Yeah, the ferries that you drive on and off to. Yes, exactly. Is that a fjord? It could well be a fjord. Hi, Ichigo. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome into the research participation pool. I hope you're ready to take part in some research. Denmark doesn't have mountains. Yeah, it's very flat, right? It's very flat. And they don't have fjords in this way. Yeah, no, I would have said Norway. But like, it's literally somewhere that's got a ferry. So it must be somewhere on a ferry route. This is like the end. It just stops and then ferry. I love that. I love that so much. Imagine just like being able to vibe, just going around in your RV and just going onto the roll-on, roll-off ferry. This would be my dream. Right. Torkatten. Oh dear. Brownish and okay. Look at that. Isn't that convenient? Isn't that a convenient spot? We have found the Bronosjund. We have found it. I don't know where the ferry port is though. Hang on, let's work this out. Ferry port. That's a ferry port looking thing. Sure. Is there another ferry port in the area? No, it looks like that is the ferry port TM. So, although it says, we should probably check, shouldn't we? We should probably check. We should go down the road and check. Bronies, no. Bronies. We found the ferry, every pony. Oh no. Yeah, the end opens up to let cars on and off. That's exactly the definition of a roll-on, roll-off ferry. The end opens up and then you can drive your car or your freight vehicle onto the back. This is very exciting. Look, see, oh, it's open and you can see in it. Yo. This is exciting. I didn't know that there's a ferry here and now I want to go on it. I love this. I love this so much. So cool to see a professional psychologist VTuber. Yeah, that's me. Hi. I'm a research psychologist. It's my day job. It's literally my job. I just finished my PhD. I'm not going to stop talking about it for probably at least 3 months. I'm going to keep being like, I've just finished my PhD. And just when everybody's had enough, I'm going to graduate. Like, not as a VTuber, as from a PhD. And then I'll be like, I just graduated from my PhD. I'm Dr. Terry now. Haha. So, yeah. I just realized we can check whether this actually goes to, wait, no, actually, we don't know if that's the places. Wait, we should go down here. Let's go down here. See if there's a sign. Brunner Kommune. Okay. Okay. Is there like somewhere else around here that's got a similar name, potentially? Because I'm not convinced it's that one. It could be that one, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced, to be honest. I'm stuck. Okay. Andelswagen, that's where it's going. That's not on the ferry route. But that could also mean something. It could mean like this side is for lorries and this side is for cars. So I'm not willing to commit to that because I don't speak Norwegian. The problem with Brunøysund is it is the on or off port. That's true, actually. It could be both, though. It's just bro, etc. We could do that. Check directions on the compass. That's the smart thing to do. Okay, it looks like it vaguely goes in that direction, which is northeast. Okay, so that would add up. But I think we can check also by going down here. There is a road going off to the side here, as one would expect here. Okay, that's promising. And then if we go further down here, does it say how many miles to somewhere? Brynnesund. Vennesund. Okay, I think that might be where we are. Where exactly did we start though? I'm now fairly confident that this is where we are. Brings me back to my teens. Oh no. I'm not that kind of psychologist. Unless you did research psychology as a teen, in which case that's very cool. That's very cool. The boat has teeth. I'm scared. Speaking of ASPD and psychology videos, I like me being like a watching. Wait, what? Me being like a watching criminal psychologist rating TV shows and movies, and he goes, serial killers are banal and ordinary, while describing the most horrible things with the most casual, flat demeanor possible. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I know a few forensic psychologists, and they're all kind of like wacky in that exact way. Like they will just talk about the most horrific crimes just with a completely straight face. They're just like, yes, this happened. Isn't this interesting? And this is why it might have happened. And I'm just like, okay. Okay. If you say so, buddy. They're fun though. I got offered a scholarship to do a forensic psychology degree once, like a postgraduate degree. And I was like, that's very tempting because this is interesting. But then I looked at the job prospects and I was like, maybe not. Maybe not. Perhaps this is not for me. Okay, we're gonna go here, I reckon. I think we're gonna go here. I think we're gonna go here. I can't work out where the bus stop is. I can't work out where the bus stop is. I don't know where it is. I can't see it anywhere. That's the problem. So I guess we would just put ourselves maybe like here. Does that seem like a good solution to everybody? So we put ourselves at the Estuya Varieki port. Is that where we want to be? Technically, a bus can stop everywhere. I can't argue. It's true. They can technically stop wherever they want. The only thing that constrains them is schedules and tradition and possibly insurance. Put yourself at the intersection? No, because we're not at the intersection. This is where we started. So the intersection's like down there, and then this is the boat. This is the end. So we're like slap bang in the middle of the intersection, I think, so maybe like there actually. This is where we are. Either way, if this is actually the right location and we've not just like lied ourselves, we've not cognitive dissonanced ourselves into this corner, then we'll be like within 10 meters anyway. So I'm fairly confident, I think. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's guess. Oh, we were wrong. Rip. Oh, well, we were still close. We were still very, very close. So I'm not too mad. Does this go? It's literally just called Horn. There was not a single sign that said Horn. I'm annoyed. That's not fair. Oh, but yeah, there is the Andelsvugen and the Vega Horn route. We should have known. This is terrible. Hi, Jarmanet. Oh dear, I agree. 13 kilometers isn't terrible in a country this length. It's very true. Like when you zoom out, it puts it into perspective a bit. Like if you look at like Europe, we're pretty much on it. So I think this is fine. I think we've done good. This is fine. Not a perfect score. It's fine. We'll get there. We might be able to do it with the UK. Although obviously, like, the further you zoom in, the more accurate you need to be. So, hi, Erin, how you doing? They don't need a sign. Everyone in Horn knows where they are. It's so true. Oh, imagine just being called Horn. That's quite funny. Imagine having to write Horn on your like address. I love that. Similarly named locations. It wasn't similarly named. It was just me like doing a silly and assuming the location that the thing was registered in was also the location that the ferry was going from, which is literally never the case. So that's my own fault, really. It's in Cyrillic. We are... I don't know country codes. Does anyone know telephone country codes? That would make life a lot easier. We are somewhere in this general direction, or perhaps also this general direction, or perhaps if we're unlucky, this general direction. I say unlucky because I know nothing about North Macedonia. So I'm living in fear. I don't know the Balkans very well in general. So I also don't know Eastern Europe very well in general, actually. But we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Per minute is a harsh metric. It's so true. I'm being bullied. It's north of South Macedonia. Again, I can't argue with this logic. The pro Geoguessr players scare me. You so much look at a picture and they can pinpoint it to the atom. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of vaguely make a stab at where it might be, so. But that's, I'm not that good. I'm not good in general, let's be honest. This is entirely a combination of luck and putting bits of information together at a very slow speed. Right. This is difficult because I can't read. So we've got the reading nerf here, which is fun and cool. Yeah. I'd watch a crime film where they hire a pro Geoguessr player to solve murders. That would be interesting. I would watch that too. Loft Boutique Hotel. Very cool. But Loft Boutique Hotel, do you have location information on you? No. We just need to wander around until we see a flag, because normally there's flags in this kind of area of the world, right? They often have flags. So I think we will find a flag eventually and then we'll be all good and happy. That doesn't have any internet codes on it. I don't know country telephone number codes, but I do know internet codes roughly. So if we see that, I'll also be able to at least work out what country we're in. No, okay. Yeah. At least no dyslexia. It's true. I got diagnosed as being hyperlexic when I was a child, so I'm literally the opposite. I read too much. I need to be stopped. Imagine Batman hunting down the Riddler in Geoguessr. That's literally what I'm doing right now. I am literally Batman. We established this in the last stream that like Batman is my secret identity. There's a bus. Any information on the bus? That's not helpful. Okay. Okay. Here? No. Here? No. Do they not have internet country code in this country? Ugh. I'm confused. My brother once found the exact table my sister was sitting in the restaurant. That's impressive. Has this place not have a single flag? I know, right? I know. I'm upset. I'm very upset. Doesn't seem terribly cold. It could be just the summer though, to be fair. What is that? That is cool. No way. Imagine advertising your like, what is this, like a garage? Like your car garage with this? I love that so much. That is amazing. Incredible. Terminator 0.5. It goes hard. It really does, right? It really does. Homemade T800, yeah! I love this. I love this so much. What is hyperlexia? Reading a lot, being able to read a lot, being able to read above grade level. All of the above. It was like I had I had the reading comprehension of the average 16-year-old when I was 9. That's what it means. Yeah. Speaking of Batman, too many locations in Australia called Batman. Never trust the first one you see on the map. That's so true. I don't know why they have so many Batmans. It's very, very, I question. Not sure why you need to be diagnosed with that or whatever, unless like autism is also suspected. Yeah, basically it's like it's an indicator that something like is developmentally different about you. So sometimes they diagnose it so that you can be put into like gifted kids programs. They diagnosed me with it like kind of semi-unofficially. Like I did a test. I did like a standardized test, and then it came back in like the top, I think I was in the top like 5 percentile of like the whole region. And they were like, oh, that's not normal. And then they were like, let's put you into some kind of speedy thing. And then I didn't do very well in it because it involved a lot of socializing, and I was autistic and I wasn't diagnosed. And then they were like, just kidding, she's silly. It was a fluke. And then I suddenly did really well on all of my exams, even though people kept telling me I wouldn't. So that was my educational story. And then I went to university and I got the autism diagnosis, and everything made sense. I still don't know what's going on here. I still don't know what's going on. We haven't seen anything that like indicates where we could be, and I am confused. Could it be Ukraine? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not willing to settle on anywhere. And ooh, karaoke, nice. I'm not willing to settle on anywhere until we've actually like had some kind of indicator of where we are, you know, like at least the country, because like it could be Ukraine, but it could also be Bulgaria. I don't know the difference. It could also be Belarus, although it probably isn't, because my understanding is that like it's not. Oh, we're in Russia. Okay. There you go. Are you? We have to work out where. Brilliant. That's okay. We're not getting a perfect score on this one. It's not happening. Oh dear. I have no idea where to even start with this. Okay, I might be wrong, but I think this says Podmoskov. Yeah. Podmoskove. I think it says that. So, I might be wrong. There is somewhere that's like Podporozhye or something, but could it be part of Moscow? I don't know. We'll just whack it down there and then we'll work it out. I don't know what's going on. Brother's just shouting Russia at the screen. I know it's Russia. There was a .ru internet thing. We know it's Russia already. That bit we've worked out. Mall under apartments means they're in a really cold place. Yes. I've never actually been diagnosed, but I strike through almost certainly have ASD. Welcome into the stream. This seems to be a place where neurodivergent people coalesce. It means near Moscow. Thank you, Aurora Stream. Welcome in. Welcome in. Near Moscow suburbs. Okay, that's helpful. That's helpful. So I wasn't wrong when I was like, I think it might be near Moscow. Okay, that's cool. That makes me feel better about myself. Okay. Let's pretend that we didn't have to hear me like absolutely butchering that word as well. I'm so sorry. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know why I'm even looking at it, to be honest. I don't know if it's the same building. I think the big white building at the start looked like a building used in a Twitter argument I read about Soviet architecture. I love that so much, Jarman. I love that so much. I love that there's arguments about Soviet architecture on Twitter. That's such a Twitter thing to happen. That makes me so happy. The There's a supermarket. Great. Okay. We're on a main road of some sorts. Are there like arterial roads? There are arterial roads. Okay. We're probably on one of the arterial roads. This is so much difficult. So much difficult. Brilliant. So much more difficult when I can't work out what the words say. um. I think it might be because you have the. I forgot I have the autism tag. I forgot I have that. I did put that in so that Pepple. I love it when Pepple asks question. Okay. I love it so that Pepple. We can do it. Please. Please let my words form into words this time. Peepo. So that people stop asking questions. No, it was actually so that to encourage people to ask questions. That's the reality of it, because I like it when people ask questions, because I can answer as both somebody with lived experience and as a psychologist. So that's pretty cool. That's fun. That's fun and interesting. How much of Russia's counted in this in Europe? Well, to be fair, I think we've narrowed it down to Moscow. Yeah, they could throw you into Vladivostok and really screw with you. They could do. I don't know. I think parts of it well, okay. With Geoguessr, there's like a meta around places that are like, there's a lot of like Google Street View basically, and there's logs. There's places that have got a lot of Google Street View and places that barely have any. And I'm fairly confident that like the remote parts of Siberia and like Vladivostok and places are not going to have as much Google Maps data. Whereas like the capital cities have a lot. So if you're in Russia, like there is a very, very strong chance that you're literally just in Moscow or maybe St. Petersburg. But yeah. I'm just going to keep going until we come across like a sign or something. I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the British side of the road, which is the right side of the road. Let's see if there's any signs. Not that I will be able to read them, but we will read them anyway. I will try my best. There's so many advertisements. How am I meant to do anything with this? Why is there so many advertisements? I just want to know where I'm going. Okay. Is that the sign? Surely not. Surely not. That can't be the sign. Surely not. Stop. I don't know what's going on. I assume that only bloodmobiles are allowed on arterial roads. It's so true. I thought the autism tag was VTuber. There is a non-zero correlation between those two things, I think, to be fair. Thank you for the hydrate redeems, Kurikasa and Arc Nativist. Thank you. I will forget to drink if you don't do it, so thank you. I am going to drink my juice. It's not juice, it's tea. It's tea. It's cold. I chugged it. It's gone. It was cold. It wasn't pleasant. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Can't stand any mouth movements that are disconnected or out of sync so I don't end up looking at the avatar. And my mouth movement's out of sync. Oh no. Now I'm sad. Wait. There we go. I feel like mine are generally okay, right? They're kind of okay. But I'm not gonna lie, I might be working on trying to find a way to get a tracking upgrade because this is very good, I think. But it could be even better. The ones that kind of, I'm not like super fussy with VTuber, to be fair, because like I generally just enjoy the vibe, really. Also, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the time I just listen, I don't even watch. Because I normally, when I'm watching streams myself, I normally am just listening because I'm doing something else alongside it. But the thing that kind of sometimes bothers me is when it's like literally just the mouth just opens and closes like this. And it's like really jerky. That's the thing that like kind of stresses me out. I don't know. Today I learned that there is a meta for Geoguessr and that there is an entire community on how to cheese the game. Oh yeah, there is a meta and people are very much trying to get the best possible like scores and stuff. There's the whole recruiting VTubers from the asylum meme. It's true. Tea is essentially leaf juice. You're right. I think it counts. I think it counts. You specifically, I don't know, but it's always subtly off. Dubbed live action shows the words. Oh yeah, I agree. I can't watch dubs. I can't watch them at all. Actually, also animation. I can't watch dubbed animation because of the same thing. It doesn't match up. And like, for me, I don't look at people's eyes. I look at their mouth. And if the mouth isn't matching up with what they're actually saying, then like my processing wires get crossed and I get really stressed. So yeah. You talk so fast, I doubt I could keep up anyway. It's true. It's true. It's true. I do yap pretty intensely. I apologize. Oh no. Okay. Let's try and work out where in Moscow we are. Can we find like a road name? Oh wait, what's this? I don't know what this is. If we can find something that wait, north. Oh, okay. Are we going into the city or away from the city? There are so many big buildings in Moscow that I genuinely don't know. Are we in the city center? I don't know. Where did we start? Where did we go? I thought that was someone in a lab coat for a second and I got very excited and then they weren't and I was sad. Okay. Oh, there is a roundabout. That's exciting. Do they have many roundabouts on their arterial roads? No, that's a crossroads. That's a wonky crossroads. That's a crossroads. That's a crossroads. There is. I'm not seeing any roundabouts. Maybe. Is there a roundabout here? No. What is that? That distresses me. We're in the suburbs, which means we could be like this way or something. No, that's not a roundabout. Maybe here. That's also not a roundabout. I think it's one of the smaller cities near Moscow. Okay. So like this, somewhere like this. Is there a roundabout here? There is not a roundabout here. Wait, this is an actual yeah, this is a roundabout. Okay. Wait, that looks like a roundabout. Okay. Is there like something exciting somewhere? Like, is there... I don't know how to work out where we are. That's the problem. Trinity Cathedral. House of Culture named Lepsa. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, is that a VTuber reference? Okay. I don't know. This is where we started. So we started in like a back roads. I don't think that we're going to be able to get like the actual exact location. So I think we're not getting the perfect run today, boys. I think it's not happening. Yeah, we need to find a highway sign or something. But this is the thing, is that I just I geoguessed down a road and then ended up on a big road and I couldn't find any signs whatsoever. Maybe there's like an indication of what this big building is. Is this the one that started the argument? That looks just like, this looks like apartments. I don't know what to do with this. If we can work out what this is, then we might be on the right direction. It's just like a hardware store underneath an apartment building or something. Oh no. Yeah. And then this way was the main road, right? This way was the main road. Though if I go back a bit, there was a bus. Does the bus tell us anything useful? No, that's just an advertisement for... It's an advertisement for sunflower seeds. Brilliant. The building triggers my tryptophobia. Wait, for real? I can see that. I can see that. Reading when I was 4 was like really boring. Then at some point I was like, why are you giving this silly stuff? And I had to wait graciously for other kids to stumble over words. That's such a mood. That happened to me too. That happened to me too. I feel that. Technically a window is a covered hole. You're right. You're right. I don't understand how roads work in this country. I'm so lost and confused. Where are the signs? How do you know what road you're on? Where are we? Where, can anybody read? Can anybody read? I don't know what this says. Mostran Stavto. Something like that? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Transit Media Group. Okay. Okay. Moscow Auto Transport. Okay, that's not helpful. We already knew that. Abbreviation. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I apologize for absolutely butchering it. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Maybe we're not in the... I don't know if we would be in one of the little cities that are kind of in the Moscow general region though. Surely not. Because like, if we're actually on the like bus routes, then that suggests that we are actually in Moscow, right? And it would make sense for us to be in Moscow because that's like where the Google Maps car will have most likely been around. So I'm not sure what to make of this. I'm not sure what to make of this. Where are the road signs? I'm so confused. We might have to just put it down and hope for the best on this one, to be honest. I'm not sure that we're going to have any more luck. And I'm confused about like what side of the road I'm meant to be looking at for signs and stuff. I don't know what's happening. I've worked out that we're in a 50 zone. Great. What does this say? You can't even read it. That's just like a massive shopping center or something. It's also kind of... That's an architectural choice. I think we will just have to put it down and hope for the best. This is a very outskirts of city. Yeah, it does... It gives the energy of somewhere that's like... It's got all of its own shops and stuff because it's like maybe a place that was a place in its own right and maybe has been attached on. I don't even know. I don't know. A regular mug is also a donut. Absolutely. Topographically, I agree. No, wait, topologically, that's the word. I'm silly. Where does the bus go? We can't see because the bus is in the way. Brilliant. Okay. Topologically, yes, exactly. Maybe... Oh, wait, is this a sign? A location! I can't read this. I don't know what these things mean. I got nothing. Don't move. Museum. What? I don't know. Yeah, I kind of worked out it's museum, but memorial museum. What are the main road directions? I don't know. I don't know how to work out where we're going or how to get there. That's the thing. Like, I don't know where these roads go. There's some kind of museum down here, apparently. Let's go see the museum. Why not? That's a pizza place. This is the museum. Down here, apparently. Let's go to the museum. Where is the museum? There's a park. Hello? Where is the promised museum? Oh, is this the museum? I think it said it was a house, right? No. I am museumless. We have been lied to. I don't know what's happening. That is a funky looking place. Okay. What's down here? Where are we? Where are we? I don't know what's going on. It's Marina. Where? Marina Tsvetaeva. Marina would require a... No? No idea where that is. That doesn't help. Oh, wait. Marina... no, wait. That's a different Marinia. Or is it this one? Maybe it is this one. Let's come back to it. Let's have a look. Oh my god, academia. No. Please. I don't want to go back. I have no idea what's going on, to be honest. This is... I think we might just trust you. I think we might just trust you, Roro. We might just trust you. Postdoc went, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't know how to work out what road we're on for a start. So maybe we will just have to accept it. We would just have to accept it. Have to accept the L. Let's go with it. Let's just trust you. Okay. We're like in a back road off a main road. So it was like a back road off a main road. So let's see. Is there like shops along here? There is. There's pizza places and stuff. So let's just say that we are... Well, it looks like it could be a back road. Let's say we're like here, maybe. Let's go with that and see what happens. I think that would be funny. Let's see how wrong we are. Let's go. Okay, yeah, no. We were here. What? There was no way to like work that out. Where even is that main road that we were on? This one? Ah, yes, there's the Da supermarket. I remember seeing that. But like the rest of it, like there was not, I feel like there was no like road signs or anything. Like how are you meant to work that out? That was pretty difficult. 20 kilometers is not too bad though. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Right. Okay. Based on my first impression, where do I think this could be? Right. My first impression. That could be Portugal? Question mark? Looks kind of Mediterranean. The sign, I don't know Spanish or Portuguese, but so I don't know the difference actually. I just guessed Portugal instead of Spain because I just kind of prefer the language slightly. Wait, no, maybe it is not. Maybe it is Spain. Maybe it is Spain. I mean, if I guess Portugal and it's Spain, then I feel like that's not too bad, right? Ah, yeah, Madrid. Yeah, okay. This must be surely. Aud Pedrete. And then this one says nothing useful. And this one says yes, okay, it is Spain. It is Spain. I can read Spanish, but not Portuguese. Okay, well, that's good. You can help us work out where we are then. Oh, no. There are way too many words that end in morphic. It's so true. I like isomorphic. I think it rolls nicely off the tongue. Let's see. Right. Right. Signs. That's convenient. That's not convenient. Well, this way we go to the city, the center of town. So that's good. That's good. Is there something here that indicates where we are? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, a van. Very good. ES, exactly. for España. Ah. Roald Dahl's Matilda the L musical. Okay. Okay. Avanza. Corsico. Wait, does that say? Oh, wait, no, Consorcio. Okay, never mind. I was going to say Corsico. Is that in Spain? I actually don't know. The Hesse Municipal. Okay. Which way was the city centre? And how am I meant to? Ayuntamiento. I'm so sorry to everybody that speaks Spanish. I apologize profusely. Pretty sure there was a mention of Madrid before the Pilates. There was, but there was also a mention of somewhere else that began with an A that I've never heard of. It wasn't Alicante. I've heard of Alicante. It wasn't that one. It could be Madrid, but it doesn't. It would have to be quite far on the outskirts. There's a sign. Does this tell us where we are? Some kind of memorial. Memento alla piedra. Al addressed. I don't know what's going on here, actually. Don't know why I'm trying. Okay, that looks like it's shops. That looks like it's also shops. But shops are promising because they might tell us where we are. I apologize for the background noise. Is an ayuntamiento just town hall? I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know. How to know? Well, if we go to the town centre, maybe it will tell us where we are. Yeah, I love mangas. Ah, that was the one. Al Pedrete. That was the one. That was the one. That was the one, I think, that I saw earlier. Where's Madrid? Where is Madrid, actually? Madrid's here. But where is Al Pedrete? Could it be there? Is it just a thing near Madrid? The fact that it's separate suggests that it is its own place. I have no idea. 5th grade Spanish classes paying off. You are doing a better job than me. I did not take Spanish. I took French, unfortunately. And I cannot speak a word of it. Okay, maybe it is just Madrid. Maybe I'm just being silly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just a silly little guy. I don't know anything. Okay. Let's go to the... This doesn't give Madrid energy, though. It gives small town energy. Or, like, somewhere that was a small town. Madrid's big, man. Surely if it was Madrid, we would see, like, skyscrapers in the background. I've never been to Madrid. I've driven past it, though. And I vaguely remember there being at least one skyscraper, so... Ah, here's the town hall. Who's good at regional Spanish flags? Come on, own up to it. Own up to it. Yes, I did indeed name my chat peer review. I did. I just accept it. PhD, I don't know anything. It's true though. I know everything about one very specific weird niche thing and I know nothing about anything else. So yeah. Can we see skyscrapers in the background at all points in London? No, but the thing is about the UK is that you can work out where you are based on the bins. You just need to find one single bin and then it will tell you what council area you're in and then you can work it out from there. So enhance the text above the door. I can't. That's as enhanced as it gets. I can enhance on this van though. Oh, is that... Okay, that's a funeral car. Brilliant. Okay. Okay. A funeral for my perfect run. So sad. Yeah, that is the Spanish flag and that is the EU flag. You're so right. You're so right. The peer in question. Oh no. It is small town energy, but it's also hilly because lots of the height difference and it's vast. That's true. We could try and find somewhere. Yeah, the statue before said Alpedrete. Yeah, I saw something else that said Alpedrete. So I wonder if it is Alpedrete, and I wonder if that's like a little town that is near Madrid. But I can't see it. But I don't know if I'm just being silly. Because as we've discovered, despite being hyperlexic, I also can't read. So, you know, make it make sense. I'm not seeing an Alpedrete. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not seeing it. Is there anything like this way? No. There's Salamanca. That's too far. Probably. I'm not seeing Alpedrete. And that makes me sad. No. Okay. Enhance. Enhance. So I've driven past Madrid on the ring road, or one of the ring roads. I think it was this one. I've driven past it, but it was when I was very, very young and I don't remember it. The only thing I remember is looking and being like, wow, there are some big buildings. And that's it. That's all I remember. So yeah, servicing all of Madrid. Okay, we must be in there. I think we must be in a region of Madrid called Alpedrete. That would make sense based on everything that we've seen so far. The words must be in a well-defined order. That's true. It's true. You think it's actually in Madrid? Okay. What if I just look in this level? Let's see. I'm still not seeing anything. I'm not seeing Alpedrete anywhere. But I think it's probably like a little village that's like become a Madrid suburb. This is a very confusing place. I'm not going to. Pinto! I like pinto beans. That's very good. No, where are we? Alameda, Alcalá de Henares, Ajalvir, Cobeña, Prado Nte, Puente del Fresno. But I'm not seeing the place that we are looking for. I am not seeing it. So, yeah. Gotta go teach grade 10 biology. Take care. I hope you have a good cheering session. Good luck. You can do it. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Thank you. Psychologically speaking, what do you actually think of Gojo? I think I've never watched whatever anime Gojo comes from. I just know he's a meme. I'm like really horribly behind on anime. If I haven't seen anime in like a very, very, like, I've not kept up with anime in quite a long time. I'm not gonna lie. What does this say? Todas las direcciones. Can you take me to the place that I am going? I don't know what it means. That's weird. The number of chimneys on there is distressing me. No. Let's take a different approach. Let's go away. Ah. Do the bins have some... Alpedrete again! Where is it? We're in Alpedrete. I just don't know where it is. This is annoying. It's servicing all of Madrid. It must be around here somewhere. Where? 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 Okay, it's time to do the thing. We're doing the thing. Where's the sun? The sun is in the east. I've forgotten what way around it is again. What help? Help. Yeah, exactly. What do we do with this information? I don't know. Is Jujutsu Kaisen? Okay, I've never watched Jujutsu Kaisen, so I have no opinions on Gojo. Remember the compass. I know the sun is in the east southeast, but I don't remember what that means. I've forgotten if it rises in the east or the west. Oh wait, hang on. Hang on. What's this? City centre. M619 to Guadarrama. Okay. What is that number again? I've already forgotten. M619. Okay. Okay. M2s. If this is in any kind of systematic order, it's not. Okay. Okay, 600 is 600. That okay, never mind. I forgot it's not in any kind of systematic order. That's annoying. 600. 600 still. 681. Maybe it's somewhere around. Yo! There you are. There you are, you horrible little town. No, not really. It seems quite cute, actually. It's not horrible. It's very cute. Okay, we have found Alpadrete. Very good. Japan is the land of the rising sun. That is true. If I was a true weeb, I would have remembered that, and I would know that that means that the sun rises in the east and not the west. So, yeah. What were the diagnostically irrelevant videos in the things in the video mentioned as reasons for him being a psychopath? I genuinely cannot remember. I added it to my watch later playlist because I was like, that would be funny content, and then I never actually watched it. I should have actually watched it to make an assessment. But like the thing is that I can't bring myself to observe the brain rot that much, you know? Right, so what way was it to the city centre? It was this way, I believe. So we were west of the city centre. West, this way. We were this way. We weren't very far out though, I remember. Okay. And then what is this road called? Hala Zabardon. Centro de Salad. Okay. 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 Ah, I remember a sign pointing that way at one point too. Okay. That's promising. You can just remember the what way the planet rotates. I don't remember these things. The sun cannot help you narrow it when you've narrowed it down to a specific city. Yeah, it becomes useless at that point. Oh no. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, that's just cool button or something. Oh, okay. That's not helpful. Oh, this must be the road sign. Matias Gomez. I think it's on this side somewhere, but I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm always wrong. Matias Gomez. If anyone says Matias Gomez, type rapidly. I don't see it. Okay, maybe I'm on the wrong side then. Okay. What's this main road? So this is the Matias Gomez, allegedly. Is this Matias Gomez? Maybe. Who knows? Nobody knows. Is that a street sign? No. That's not a street sign. Ah. Cala de Pozo Nuevo. Okay. Cala de... Is it maybe on this side and I'm being silly? Who knows? Note how all the streets are C whatever. Yeah. Alamein Street. Okay. Okay. Calazabordon is a street. Okay. Cool. Carrefour. Everyone in Europe, what's your favourite supermarket? Carrefour's pretty good. Carrefour's in like the top 5 for me, I think. Pozo Nuevo. I can't see it. But I feel like it should be somewhere. This was one of the main roads that went down into the town, right? So what's this one called? Canteros. I still can't see it. Goodness gracious. Let's zoom out. Unenhance. Unenhance. Okay, there's no roads. Maybe it's not in our address proper. Maybe it's like somewhere nearby. Canteros. Because I'm not seeing it anywhere. La Co-op. Is it La Coupe or La Co-op? Say two. Can you find the river and work backwards? That might be difficult. I'm not gonna lie. We had Carrefour in Asia for a bit when I was a kid, but they closed down. Oh, that's sad. We called them Carrefour. I'm pretty sure it's Carrefour. It might be wrong, to be fair. That's how I was always taught to say it was Carrefour. I guess it would technically be like Carrefour or something like that. I don't know. I'm making it up. Parroquia de la Asunción de Nuestra Señora de Alpedrete. Okay. Right. Some kind of church or something. This is promising. Where is the church? There, I can't see it still. What? Come on, surely. There's a monument. There's the monument. Okay, we were at the monument, so it must be this way, surely. Surely. No, there's a church there, but that's the wrong church. Center of the Spirit Emmaus. It's not that one. So maybe it is this way then. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Canteros might be the name of the building. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, no, that's Avenue de Canteros. It's literally right here. Okay. 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 We found Canteros. Was this one Canteros or was the other one Canteros? That one's Canteros. What's this one over here? This one has not bothered to give itself a name. Brilliant. This one is Baracales. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're like here, basically. So we were going is there a roundabout up this way somewhere? No. What? What? Ah, triangle. So we must be up this way then. Ah, yes. Okay, Avenue de Matias Gomez. Okay. And then Sabadon. Okay. Okay. I don't remember where we started though. Okay. This is good. This is good. We are on the intersection of somewhere and somewhere. We've made progress. Navias. Where is Navias? Sabadon. I've already forgotten what this is called. Navias. Paladin Navias. Where are you? There you are. Okay. And was this one actually just Zabadon? If we go down to the end, will it tell us? Or is that a sign? No, that's not a sign. That's someone's postbox or something. Where did we go? Did we go this way? Oh, hello. I'm confused. We went this way. Yeah, so we're on the intersection of Caldanavius and Zabadon. Yo! We're back in the game. Let's go. Oh my goodness, that was difficult. That was difficult. We did it. I like how we've done one game and it's taken us almost 2.5 hours. Brilliant. Okay. I suppose people mainly find it easier to remember that the sun rises in the east than to visualize the entire planet rotating counterclockwise. I'm the different one. No, that's valid. That's valid. I always forget it when it's like the sun rises in the east. That's why I always forget. That's why I'm like, is it the east or the west? Because I genuinely don't remember. Thank you for the posture check. Thank you, guns. I'm sat up straight, I swear. It increased, heck yeah. 0.03 games per minute. Okay. It doesn't matter because we got a high score. We got a 5,000. Let's go. Okay. Right, we're on round 5 of 5 finally. They will do the next one faster. Ooh, port. There's more boats. That makes me happy. Right, without just like, oh, surely that one is a romance language. Surely, without anyone telling me where we are, where I think we are is is this one Portugal? Maybe. I think this one might be Portugal. Oh, yeah, Club to Portugal. Okay, yeah, we're in Portugal. Cool. That was easy. Easy, 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 easy. Okay. You can all help now. Oh, okay. Right, we're at a port. There should be a sign somewhere indicating what the port is. And that would make life incredibly easy if they did that. Oh no, it's not an actual port. It's just like a boat. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Let's see. Oh, wait. Ponto de Carregamento. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. What happens if we go down here? Is there anything interesting? Are there any road signs that will tell us where we're going? That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would make life easier. You're going to head to sleep? I hope you have a good sleep while Max plays. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a good evening. Thank you for guessing with us. Okay, let's work out where we are. Bus stop. I do like myself a good bus stop. Nothing obvious so far. Ah, signs. Good. Okay. 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 Centre de Artes y Espectaculos. Oh, okay. Well, the police is this way, but that's not particularly helpful for us, is it? Tourism. That's not helpful. No, I don't know what any of this means. Okay. Okay. What if we go onto the other side of the road? What does it tell us on the other side of the road? Lisboa. Is there a port nearby? That's like, could we literally just be like, no, because it wasn't a port, was it? It was just like a thingy. I don't think we're in Lisbon Port. Surely not. Oh wait, no, Porto is also a place, right? Yeah, okay. That's not helpful actually. Never mind. Why are they both in the... And Coimbra. Okay. Where's Coimbra? Coimbra is there. That's not helpful. We're either here or we're here. Okay. Where could we be? I just like pop us down like here, I guess, for now. Maybe. Let's go with that. Thank you for the hydrate, Lazio Wizard. Thank you, thank you. Also, hi. You think we're north? You think we're north? But it says Lisbon first. Although I guess they're not in order, are they? So you think we're like here? Okay. Yeah, it's on the coast. I mean, most of Portugal is on the coast, to be fair. I don't know. Okay. Place big enough for a police station. Yeah, I think it's like a town. Art and Spectacles Centre, I know. It's kind of cute. Like, I want to know what are the spectacles. Tell me. I want to purchase your spectacles. Stadium. Oh, Olympic Stadium. Oh, Olympic Stadium. Okay, to me that suggests, where have they had Olympics? I feel like they've probably had Olympics in Lisbon. So surely it would be down this way then. Surely. let's just, that's not got any, Let's have a quick scan of the map and see if there's anywhere that it obviously says Olympic Stadium. Let's see. Splash, Forum, Commercial Centre, Museum, Beach, 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 Beach. Airport. No, I feel like if it was going to be anywhere, it'd probably be down this way, right? No, there's nothing immediately coming up. Okay, well, I'm gonna pop it. Maybe we'll put it here. Maybe just there, and we'll see what happens. Let's see. I have no idea. Where, what can we... There's a giant bridge you can use for direction. Wait, where? What? The water is to the south. Oh yeah, that's true. The water is to the south. So this would make sense, potentially. There's nowhere... There won't be anywhere up here where it's probably... I'm not seeing any Olympic stadiums up this way. I do feel like the Olympic stadium would be marked if it was on this end. So I don't think that's... Well, maybe? Where was Coimbra again? Porto. Is there Olympic Stadium here? No, not as far as I can see. Okay, so I reckon in that case, there's a chance that it could be not like in Lisbon, but maybe like here or something. If the water's to the south. Somewhere like that, maybe? You gotta head out, nuclear demonstration? Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a good day. You're right, there is a giant bridge. Let's go and investigate the giant bridge. I don't know how I missed that, by the way. Wait, where is the bridge? I thought I just saw it and then I didn't see it. I'm confused. Let's see. Where, oh yeah, no, there is a giant bridge in the background. I'm not being silly. Okay. Let's go and investigate the giant bridge. Olympic Stadium, water to the south, west of a giant bridge. You're west of Lisbon. You reckon? Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, there's a giant bridge. Wait. Okay. There's a giant bridge. Let's see. Where's the Olympic Stadium, though? Where is that? Ah, by the international airport. That makes sense. Am I missing it? Is this really obvious and I'm just missing it? Could it be like here then? Is this not part of Lisbon though? Fascinating. We'll put our house down like here, maybe? Maybe like there? That could be it. Let's go and investigate the giant bridge. Did I put that in the right place? Yeah, I did. Wait, no I didn't. No I didn't. Wait, I'm confused. The bridge is to the south, which means that we're up here. I swear I'm functional. Yes, hello Dutch. Directionally challenged, I agree. Wait, no. Wait, I'm confused. Oh no. We are north of the bridge, water to the south. What is going on? I am so confused. Bridge is to the east and water is to the south. What is going on? Okay, bridge is to the east, water is to the south. So surely we must... Are we not in Lisbon then? Could we not be in Lisbon? I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure. Just pray you won't be as bad as a friend of mine who saw the Pizza Hut logo and asked if it was Cyrillic. That is impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That is quite impressive. Oh my gosh. So surely we must be along here somewhere then, maybe. I'm going to keep an eye out for that Olympic Park, but I can't see it. I can't see the Olympic Park. I fear that the Olympic Park may be a lie. So... that? No, that might be too far away. That? 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 I don't know. Should we just try it and see what happens? Because I don't even know. I'm very confused. Okay, no, that was completely wrong. What the heck? Where's the Olympic Park? Was the Olympic Park a false flag? Okay. Well, that was sad. That was quite sad. We were doing so well. On the bright side, we got a new high score, so that's exciting. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes, I will hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. New personal best. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh gosh. That was an experience, wasn't it? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. How about new high score beating your previous score of 0? My previous score was above 20,000. Thank you very much. Okay. Right. I think that I don't want to play again. No, wait. Come, go back. What? Go away. Help. How do I leave? Leave. Thank you. Yes. So I reckon now what we should do is no move. No. What do we want to do? Do we want to play more GeoGuessr or do we want to just like chat? Do we want to hang out? What are we feeling today? What are we feeling? What do we want to do? We have geoguessed significantly. We got it right down to like very, very close locations for most of them. And I think we did pretty good. I think we did pretty good. But I don't know. I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Tell me. Tell me your preferences. You haven't food guessed. That's true. We haven't food guessed. We could food guess. That sounds like a fun idea. Let's do it. Okay. Let me hide this for a second. Right. Don't know if the GeoGuessr itch scratched that itch. It did not. I like guessing different things. Let's just... Have you done Wordle before? I have done Wordle before, but I haven't done it anytime recently. I'm not gonna lie. Not anytime recently. So let's do some food guessing. Let's do it. Let's do some food guessing. I do love a good food guesser. Okay. Right. Let's do the daily game. Let's go. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. This is going to be quite difficult. I need to make this smaller. Wait. I'm sorry. I need to do DIY. I'm sorry. You can hide that. There we go. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, you should... I think you can see it now. Let me know if it's too small and I can zoom in actually. Oh, no. There we go. I hope that's better. What's the rules for food guessing? Anyone can guess anything. You just go for it. Just go for it. I won't stop you. So flour, butter, water, salt, yeast or baking flour, powder, baking powder even, sugar, milk or eggs. This dish is a type of flatbread known for its rich buttery flavor and flaky texture. It's often prepared by layering dough with melted butter and kneading it into individual portions, creating a tender and delicious pastry. Typically served warm, this bread can be enjoyed plain or with fillings such as cheese or nuts. It's a popular choice for breakfast and as a snack throughout the day. Yeah. It looks yummy. I like it. Looks Indian or Arabic. Yeah, see, the fact that it's got nuts or cheese in it, I think cheese, like, I know that they do eat cheese in India, but I think the cheese that they tend to eat in India is normally like paneer, right? So it's normally like a hard cheese, which wouldn't necessarily go super well in this. Whereas, like, I think that Mediterranean or, what is it called? The Levant I think it might fit like those areas a bit more, especially the nuts. Like the nuts, I don't know, cheese and nuts is just very like Levantine filling, I think. Maybe Balkan actually as well. It could be Balkan. I don't know. Looks Turkey. You think Turkey? See, I've never heard of this, and I feel like if it was Turkish, I would have heard of it. So my gut instinct is that it might be from somewhere in the Balkans. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm willing to be told no, that is silly. It looks like baklava. It's not baklava though. It's definitely not baklava, but it does kind of give that kind of vibe, right? Looks like Turkish or Greek baklava. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of does, but it isn't. So I feel like it probably isn't. I mean, it could. I don't know, actually. Now that I'm looking at it more, maybe it could be Greek. It could be Greek. Shall we just go with Greece and then see what the directions say? Let's go with that. Board. It is Turkey, isn't it? Okay. I should have just listened. I should have just listened. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have listened. Okay. I think I don't know how this is pronounced. I assume it's pronounced. Oh, wait, it tells you now. Keat, apparently. I don't know if that is pronounced Keat, but that's what it's saying. Okay. So Keat or Kete? I don't know. I don't know. Keta? I don't know how to pronounce this, is a type of flatbread primarily associated with Turkish cuisine, particularly from regions such as Eastern Anatolia. It is also found in Armenian and Azerbaijani cuisines, given the cultural exchanges of that geographical area. It's traditionally made from simple ingredients, including flour, water, salt, and yeast. In some variations, milk or yogurt may be used to enrich the dough. The preparation usually involves rolling out the dough, incorporating a fat source such as butter or oil, and then folding it multiple times. That would explain why it looks so much like baklava. This process creates layers within the bread. The dough is then shaped into a round or oval form and baked. The finished bread is often slightly crisp on the outside while retaining a soft and layered interior. It does literally just sound like baklava, but like bread. I kind of want to try it. It's been a staple in the diet of people living in the rural Anatolian regions, where the availability of ingredients and the simplicity of preparation made it a popular choice. Its existence in multiple cuisines of the Caucasus area suggests a shared cultural heritage, with each community adding its own variations over time. Today, it continues to be part of the cultural and culinary landscape of Turkey. It's commonly found in bakeries and homes alike, particularly during specific cultural festivities or family gatherings. As with many traditional dishes, its preparation and significance can vary considerably from one family to another, reflecting regional tastes and traditions. Very good. Very nice. I would try this. Like someone like the Indian roti or paratha, maybe, but with the layers. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it kind of does look like a combination of baklava and paratha. I think you're right. Okay. That was easy. Next round. Let's go. Meat. It is sausage. Okay. Right. Pork, beef, salt, black pepper, paprika, cumin, caraway, garlic, sugar, and coriander. This dish is a type of semi-dried salami characterized by its distinct oblong shape and brownish red color. Made from a mixture of pork and beef, it's seasoned with spices like black pepper, cumin, and salt. The meat mixture is stuffed into the pig's intestine and left to cure and dry, acquiring a firm texture. It's typically served thinly sliced as an appetizer. Yeah, right? It's just a salami. It's a flat salami, exactly. It is a flattened salami. Aren't all salamis Italian? I'm going to trust you. I would have thought it's either Italian or Spanish. Like, it gives either of those vibes. Hot. Southeast of Italy. Where is southeast of Italy? Wait, no. Maybe it's more east? Okay, east of Italy. I am trying to process where that would be. Balkans? Question mark? Wait. Croatia. Serbia? I don't know. Greece? You think this is Greece? I'm not sure if never. Yeah, well, we've already excluded Italy, to be fair. Yeah, southeast of Italy is the open Mediterranean. So it does it from like the middle of the country. So basically think like what is east of my music just stopped and I don't know why. Maybe think of what is east of like slap bang in the middle of Italy. Yeah, I don't think it's Greek. It doesn't look it. I think it's Balkan. The fact it's hot means that it's like close. So should we go with like Serbia and see what happens? Or Croatia or something like that? I don't know. Now I wonder if Food Guesser will have hogshead cheese, very specific and regional. It probably does. It probably does. My wait, my music is not playing. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me fix this real quick. What is going on? Hello? It's broken. What is happening? Okay, it's back. Okay. Don't know what you were doing there, buddy. Cool. Bulgaria, Romania? Maybe. I don't know if that would be too far, though. Maybe let's go with Bulgaria. Correct. Good shout, Torgamus. Oh my gosh. Well done. It is Lukanka. Lukanka is a traditional Bulgarian dry-cured sausage known for its distinct spicy taste and aroma. It is known for its flat, oblong shape, which differentiates it from other types of sausages. The preparation of Lukanka involves a blend of ground pork and beef, seasoned with mixture of spices such as black pepper, cumin, and salt. The addition of these spices varies slightly depending on the regional and family recipes. The sausage is encased in a natural casing, traditionally made from cow intestines, although synthetic casings can also be used. After stuffing, the sausage is pressed under a wooden board, which gives it the characteristic flat shape. It undergoes a curing process that involves air drying for several weeks, allowing it to develop its flavour and firm texture. The drying room's temperature and humidity are carefully regulated to support proper fermentation and aging. Historically, Lukanka has been made in various regions of Bulgaria, each with specific variations. The area of the Striama River in central Bulgaria is particularly famous for producing high-quality Lukanka. Bulgarian culinary tradition often includes this sausage in charcuterie platters, alongside cheeses and other meats, commonly served as an appetizer or snack. Very good. Modern Lukanka maintains traditional methods, although commercial production might involve industrial processing techniques. This sausage is an integral part of Bulgarian cuisine and holds cultural significance during family gatherings, celebrations, or holidays. In recent years, there's been a movement to protect Lukanka under geographical indication status within the European Union, similar to other traditional food products. Lukanka is enjoyed by slicing it very thinly due to its dense and compact form. It is appreciated not only for its taste, but also as a symbol of Bulgarian culinary heritage. Very good. Very good. Full credit to my brother who is sitting next to me on the couch and yelled at the stream. Let's go. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. You did good. You did good. Well done on your Bulgarian sausage trivia. Okay, next round. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Layered thing. Okay. So this is made from coconut milk, sugar, ghee, egg yolks, flour, nutmeg, cardamom. Surely that's India. Surely that's India. This dish is a rich layered dessert made from coconut milk, sugar, clarified butter, and eggs. Its distinctive feature is the meticulous process of baking multiple caramelized layers, giving it a firm yet tender texture. Each layer is individually cooked until golden brown before adding the next, resulting in a delicate, satisfying treat. Often enjoyed during celebrations, it strikes a balance between sweetness and the fragrant aroma of coconut. Coconut, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really a fan of like coconut in desserts. Sweet coconut is not for me. I'm a big fan of like coconut in savory things though. But yeah, sweet. I'm not really like a sweet food kind of person in general, so. He makes me think it's Indian, otherwise they say clarified butter. That's exactly what I was thinking too. I think it's India. Easy. Let's go. It is called bebinka. I assume that's how you say it. Bebinka is a traditional layered dessert from the Indian state of Goa. It's also popular in other former Portuguese colonies like Macau, East Timor, and parts of Indonesia. This dish reflects Goa's colonial history, influenced by Portuguese culinary traditions. Yeah, I was going to say this kind of gives vibes of the pastel de nata, but like with coconut and without pastry. So that's interesting. Bebinka consists of multiple layers, typically ranging from 7 to 16, made using simple ingredients: flour, sugar, egg yolks, coconut milk, and ghee, which is clarified butter. The ingredients are mixed to form a batter, which is then cooked layer by layer under a grill or in an oven. After one layer is cooked and turns golden brown, another layer on top of batter is... Oh wait, another layer is added on top. I can't read. The process is repeated until all of the batter is used up. This technique requires time and patience, contributing to bebinka's reputation as a delicacy typically made for special occasions such as Christmas, Easter, and weddings. The dessert is known for its sweet, rich taste and dense pudding-like texture. The use of coconut milk provides a distinctive flavour characteristic of Goan cuisine. The bebinka is traditionally served as slices, and in Goa, it's often accompanied by a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Ooh. It has cultural significance in Goan society. It's a hallmark of festivities and is often exchanged as a gift during celebrations. The confectionery is often referred to as bibik or bebek. Variations of bebinka outside of Goa might incorporate local ingredients or adapt cooking methods to suit different tastes and preferences. The dessert's durability allows it to be stored for extended periods without refrigeration, making it a popular choice for export and gift giving. It remains a symbol of Goan culinary heritage and Portuguese influence in the region. That's so interesting. That's really, really interesting. I love that. Well, I mean, you know, it's cool that like it got adapted in such a way. This makes me happy. And it sounds decent, but I'm still not sure about the coconut. If I know my Monty Python, coconut means you're south in the temperate zone. It's so true. Wow. Yeah. It's so true. Wow. No, I'm not gonna lie. The picture does make it look pretty good, doesn't it? Like, it does look pretty good. It's so good though. Domino's has a sweet coconut jam pizza around it. No. No. I don't know why. Just it's sweet coconut. There's just something about it where I'm like, no. It doesn't do it for me. Hi, Kelly Tones. Hi. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Just finished some Father's Day baklava. Oh, that sounds so good. There's been so... this is a complete coincidence, but there's been a lot of baklava talk in this stream. I'm not gonna lie. And now I kind of want some. Did you make it from scratch? That's very cool if you did. Okay. Final score. Let's go. We did pretty good. Let's do another one. Play regular. Let's do a random. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It is a pie. It is a cross-hatched pie with almonds upon it. I always get baklava and balaclavas confused. You're not the only one. I think lots of people do, especially if they didn't grow up eating baklava, to be fair. You know? I'm pretty sure that that's like a fairly common thing. What the phyllo dough, but otherwise, yeah, that's so impressive. Like, okay, every time I've ever tried to use phyllo pastry, like it just rips. And it makes me really, really sad because like the most aggressive cravings that I get on any given day is for like a spanakopita, which like for anyone that doesn't know, it's like a spinach and cheese filled like pie pastry thing. That's like made with loads and loads of layers of really, really thin pastry. It is so good. It is like my favorite food ever, but it is impossible for me to get it right. I've tried so many times. Like I want to say I have tried at least 50 times. I cannot do it for the life of me. I just can't do it. But then like, it's also really, really hard because I can't eat cheese, right? Because I'm allergic to it. So it's really, really hard to like, first of all, Ireland just nowhere sells it, full stop. Like, I have never found one. And then, like, on top of that, whenever I go traveling and I happen to be somewhere that sells spanakopita, it almost always is the version with cheese. I think I found, like, 2 versions ever that are, like, the fasting version that doesn't have cheese in it. One of them was, like, explicitly meant to be, like, a vegan version of, like, a normal one. And that was, like, somewhere in England where they just have loads of vegan stuff anyway. And the other one was, like, in a Greek-speaking country which like at Easter because like they don't eat cheese. It's such a pain. I get such bad cravings and I never get it. It's really sad. Anyway, now that I've gone off on my ramble about spanakopita, It's pretty easy to make. It's a little tedious, but not hard. See, this is the thing though, is that I'm clumsy. So me and phyllo pastry just do not work together. Hi, Zion. How you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Brother's thinking genetic. Yeah, we should actually read the ingredients and stuff of this, actually. Gotta be really careful, but I've gotten used to it. I need to just practice more, I think. Might also be getting some mid dough to work with. The brand I use is relatively moist despite being frozen, which helps because it doesn't break nearly as easily. See, this is the thing though. Every time even I use frozen ones, it just like snaps. So I don't know if I'm just really unlucky or what, but yeah. Or maybe I'm just aggressively clumsy. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, let's read the thing. Okay, so your brother's thinking Germanic. I haven't even read it yet, so let's read it. The almonds probably suggest that. Flour, ground nuts, sugar, butter, eggs, lemon zest, cinnamon, cloves, salt, raspberry jam, confectioner's sugar, optional, and vanilla extract, optional. This dessert is a classic dessert. Brilliant. This dish is a classic dessert characterized by a buttery, crumbly pastry crust made with ground nuts, typically almonds or hazelnuts. The filling features a layer of tangy raspberry or red currant jam, providing a delightful contrast. The layer on top is adorned with a distinctive lattice pattern, allowing the jam to peek through. It's often dusted with powdered sugar, and this dish embodies a charming balance of flavors and textures. Okay, so here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Saying Germanic, I can see it. I can see it being potentially Germanic. However, is this brick? Is this a brick or is this like autumnal leaves? This is giving me like harvest festival vibes, right? I don't know if I'm making that up, but like in the UK, harvest festival is like a traditional celebration where you like make autumn foods. I guess it's like US Thanksgiving. That's probably where Thanksgiving comes from, actually. But I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this before. I have seen like, the thing is that I feel like I recognize a picture like this from a very, very old cookbook that my grandparents had from like the 70s. So I don't know if this could be like a thing that originates in the UK. But I might be wrong. It could also potentially be Scandinavian. It could also be Germanic. Like, I feel like it could be any of those places. And all of the pictures look very... This one looks less 70s, but the other two look very 70s, I think. So it could just be like a UK thing that's not really made anymore because it's old. Like, these are all kind of things that we would have in a UK pantry. And I'm especially thinking the raspberry jam. That's a very British thing to put in something. It looks like an apple pie, except they put a cake around it. It kind of does, doesn't it? It kind of does. It's the Harvest Festival. We used to have to sing songs about it, actually. We used to have to sing songs about it. So it'd be like... There was one where it was like... It was like meant to be like a samba. And it was like... Which isn't greens, yo! Wait, I think we might be thinking of one of the same songs. No way, that's so funny. Broccoli and beef, that's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, there was one that was like, wait, I was gonna start singing it and then I was like, do I really want to put you through that? I don't think I want to put you through that. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that one. And then there was one that's like, there's another harvest festival where we are fruit and vegetables. And we want to share the best of all the good things that we've been given. It went like that. I had to sing that every single year in primary school. It was really an experience. And then there was another one that was like, oh, how did it go? It was like, autumn days weather, something silk inside a chestnut shell, jet planes meeting in the air to be refueled for some reason. I don't know why that was in the lyrics. I never worked that bit out. I mustn't forget. It was vaguely like that. I don't remember the words. That one was also an experience. Why jet planes? Why jet planes? Why are they meeting in the air to be refueled? That's slightly concerning. That suggests military action. I'm not sure if I associate that with autumn, actually, to be honest. Yeah. Anyway, we're going off on a tangent. It looks too tasty to be from the UK. That's rude. But it could be though. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm willing to just be like wrong and say like no, like I'm making this up. But I swear I remember a pie that looked very, very similar from like an old UK cookery book. So I'm gonna put UK and we'll see what happens. Warm. Okay, it wasn't. It must be Germany then, surely. Orders. Oh, come on. Come on. You were right. It was Germanic. I'm sorry. You were right. I should have listened. sorry, brother. It's called Linzertor. Okay. What is southeast of Germany? Let me think. Is that Austria? Austria. Correct. Yeah. Okay. Linzertor is considered one of the oldest known cakes in the world. That's wild. The recipe dates back to at least 1653. Wow. Originating in Austria, specifically in the city of Linz, it's a traditional dessert widely recognized for its characteristic lattice design on top. See, the characteristic lattice, like I've seen lots of pies with a lattice, so I didn't think that was specific. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that was specific. Wait, I'm not comfortable. Let me, wait. I needed to posture check myself, but it involved like moving things and adjusting things, and I didn't want to make all of the bad noises on the stream. Okay. How is 1653 one of the oldest cakes in the world? I imagine it's like the oldest documented recipe, probably. Because like maybe the oldest, yeah, it might be like the oldest documented recipe. In like the traditional sense of recipe. Because like a lot of older ones than that, like they weren't written down. So it's just like oral tradition, or it's like trying to work it out from other scraps of things that were documented at the time. But yeah, I don't know. Are there no cuneiform cake recipes? What does cuneiform mean? I've seen that word many times and I've never actually looked up the definition. I've always just accepted it. I don't know. Anyway, did you hear my that was my shoulders cracking, if you heard that, as I just moved my arms. Anyway, the torte is notable for its nutty, buttery crust, which typically includes ground almonds or hazelnuts. The dough is spiced, often with cinnamon and cloves, imparting a distinctive flavour. For the filling, red currant jam is most commonly used, although raspberry jam is also acceptable. There you go, it's acceptable. The first documented mention of Linzertor is found around in the 17th century cookbook, Buch von allerlei eingemachten oder gesottene Sachen. I'm sorry, I probably did that quite badly. By Anna Margarita Sagramosa. However, it was a Viennese confectioner named Johann Conrad Vogel who was credited with mass producing and popularizing the torte in the early 19th century. There you go. Linzertor is traditionally served during Christmas in Austria because it's become a staple in many European and American bakeries during the holiday season. The dessert is often dusted with powdered sugar before serving. It's portable. It's portables. Okay. Its portability and long shelf life have contributed to its enduring popularity. Linzer cookies, a variation of the torte, follow a similar recipe but are made in the form of filled cookies instead of a large pie or cake. Culinary historians note that the torte's influence on other pastries and desserts. Its dough recipe incorporating nuts in the pastry is seen in various regions' sweet dishes. Linzer torte remains I just realised I've been saying torte and it's actually torta. I apologise. Remains a significant part of Austria's culinary heritage, celebrated for its rich flavour profile and eye-catching appearance. Let's go. Pretty sure that there are records of Roman honey cake or something. Well, then they're just spreading misinformation on the internet, and that is not acceptable. So, yeah. How dare you spread misinformation on my internet? I am extremely upset with this. Okay, next round. Oh. Okay. Right. This is chicken, onions, garlic, ginger, thyme, allspice, bell peppers, tomatoes, soy sauce, brown sauce, salt, black pepper, lime juice, vegetable oil, scallions, carrots, potatoes, chicken broth, bay leaves, hot pepper, optional, browning sauce, optional, coconut milk, optional, cornstarch, optional. This dish begins by marinating chicken in a blend of soy sauce, lime, garlic, thyme, and ginger. The chicken is then browned in oil. Saute onions, bell peppers, tomatoes, and Scotch bonnet pepper, adding water and the chicken. Simmer until the chicken is tender and the sauce thickens. The result is a rich, flavorful stew, typically served with rice or vegetables. Yes. Food guesser, I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, it's really fun, actually. It's really fun trying to work out where something's from, like on the basis of just like what's in it and how it looks. Chicken and chips in barbecue sauce. Yes, it does sound like it is basically that, to be honest. Soy sauce and coconut and tomatoes. Looks like hodgepodge of culture stuff. Really modern, maybe. See, I feel like this might be... Okay, first of all, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even put it past this being like a weird British invention, to be honest. But yeah, Caribbean, that was what I was gonna say. Like, I feel like it's probably Caribbean. Like, the Scotch bonnet pepper, the mixture of various different cultures going on, to me, and the coconut milk. To me, that says it could be Caribbean, but it also could be potentially, maybe, could it also be Southeast Asian? Is that a possibility? It doesn't look Southeast Asian though, does it? Yeah, my first guess was Jamaican jerk chicken. That was my thinking too. They don't have fries on them. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's rice, but I've seen it with fries. You want to go with Jamaica? Let's do it. Let's go. Brown stew chicken. It's not jerk chicken. It is brown stew chicken, and it is from all of the Caribbean. Yes. Which Caribbean island is it from? Yes. Okay. So brown stew chicken, which originates from Jamaica and or Antigua and Barbuda and or Barbados and or St. Vincent and the Grenadines and or St. Lucia and or the Bahamas and or Grenada and or Trinidad and Tobago and or Dominica and or the Dominican Republic and or St. Kitts and Nevis. Okay. Right. It's every island, exactly. It's an intra-island experience. Inter-island experience. Okay. Brown stew chicken is a traditional dish originating from the Caribbean region, encompassing countries like Antigua and Barbuda, the Bahamas, Barbados, Dominica, Dominican Republic, Grenada, Jamaica, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Trinidad and Tobago. And there's no more. That's the whole list. The dish is known for its rich, deep flavors, which result from marinating and slow cooking the chicken. The preparation commonly involves chicken pieces marinated in a mixture of lime juice, allspice, thyme, garlic, scallions, and hot peppers. The marinated chicken is then browned in a hot skillet to develop a dark color and complex flavor. The next step involves simmering the brown chicken and vegetables such as carrots, onions, bell peppers, and tomatoes in a sauce made of water or broth, soy sauce, ketchup, and additional seasonings. This slow cooking process allows the flavors to meld and the results in tender, flavorful meat. Yummy. I don't eat meat though, actually, so... The history of brown stew chicken is interwoven with the colonial and indigenous culinary influences in the Caribbean. African slaves brought with them cooking techniques and flavors that merged with the local ingredients and European culinary influences. The synthesis of different culinary traditions led to the creation of dishes like brown stew chicken. Over time, the dishes remained popular and evolved slightly in various Caribbean islands, reflecting available local ingredients and personal or regional preferences. Despite these variations, the fundamental elements of marinating, browning, and stewing remain consistent even. Brown stew chicken is typically served with rice and peas alongside other starchy sides such as boiled yams, plantains, dumplings, forming a staple meal in many Caribbean households and an important part of their culinary heritage. Yeah. The plates look super Southeast Asian. Do they? The gang's all here. Literally the whole gang. Well, I guess all of the gang apart from, like, Cuba. They don't get the brown stew chicken. Okay, next round. Okay, some kind of cake thingy. Rice flour, grated coconut, jaggery, water, optional cardamom powder, and sesame seeds. To make this dish, soak rice overnight and then grind it into a smooth batter. Mix with shredded coconut, jaggery, and a pinch of salt. Place the mixture into small molds or banana leaf cones. Steam over boiling water until set and firm. The result is a delicious treat with soft, sticky texture and sweet coconut-infused flavor. Enjoy it hot. Yeah, banana leaves. This one surely is Southeast Asia. Surely. Sub in some seitan with that, and with that much sauce and spices, no one will notice. It's true, to be fair. It is very true. Jaggery, yes. India or Indian adjacent. Yeah. I'm wondering. See, at first I thought I saw the rice flour, grated coconut, jaggery. I was like, India. Cardamom powder, yeah, India. But then I saw the banana leaf cones, and is that a thing that's used? Never heard of jaggery. I googled it real quick. Okay, it's probably India then. Let's go with India. Let's do it. Nice. Nice. Okay, it is Bapa Pitha? Bapa Pitha? I hope that's right. I hope I've said that right. Yeah. The rice cooked in banana leaves, immediately thought Thai, and India second. Yeah, see, I think it was the spices that gave away the fact that it was Indian rather than Thai. Bapa Pitha is actually, saying that, when I think of banana leaves, I also think of is that a thing in some other Southeast Asian cuisine too? I feel like I've had banana, like something given to me with a banana leaf at some point, and I don't remember the context. I don't know. Anyway, we call it Malaccan sugar here. Oh, interesting. Banana leaf cone sounds like it's served in a rolled up banana leaf. It does sound like it. Well, I think it's steamed in it. It said it's steamed in it. But yeah, let's read. Bapa Pitha is a traditional steamed rice cake primarily associated with the Bengali communities of Bangladesh and the Indian states of West Bengal, Assam, and Tripura. Is it Tripura or Tripura? I don't know. The term Bapa Pitha translates from a Bengali to steamed rice cake. Okay, it's quite literal. It holds cultural significance, often prepared during the winter season, particularly around the harvest festival called Push Sankranti, there we go, or Makar Sankranti. Ingredients for the Bapa Pitha typically involve rice flour, coconut jaggery, which is unrefined sugar, and sometimes milk. The preparation involves steaming a mixture of these ingredients. The rice flour is soaked, dried, and ground finely. The coconut is grated and the jaggery is melted. The mixture of rice flour with a filling of coconut and jaggery is then placed into a small mold or wrapped in banana leaves and steamed. Bapa Pitha is prepared using a traditional steaming method. In rural areas, it might be done using earthen cookware, but modern appliances can also be used. The steaming is done until the rice flour batter solidifies and cooks through, resulting in a soft, slightly sticky texture. It's got to the point where I'm struggling to talk. Brilliant. With a sweet, flavorful filling. The origins of Bapa Pitha are rooted in agrarian traditions, closely linked with the rice harvest. Villages often held communal gatherings where women came to prepare the dish, highlighting its role in the social bonding and cultural rituals. Goodness gracious. It remains popular today, reflecting the agricultural heritage and culinary practices of the Bengali-speaking regions. The dish has various regional variants. In Assam, for example, it's known as sungapitha, made by steaming the batter in bamboo tubes instead. Oh, interesting. Despite the regional differences, the essential elements of using rice flour and steaming remain consistent. In contemporary times, it's not just a rural delicacy, but it's also found in urban eateries, particularly in regions with a significant Bengali population. And it continues to be a symbol of Bengali culinary tradition, especially during the colder months. Yeah. Again, I would try it, but as I've said, I'm not I'm not a massive fan of sweet coconut dishes, so I don't think I would like it that much. I think I would have, if it was like fake chicken, I would have tried the brown stew. I would have tried that. But like this, well, I probably would have liked it also. But this is, yeah, sweet coconut is not my thing. Not my thing. I just had something with a banana leaf cone really recently. That's so cool. I love that. Any relation to baps? Baps as in like bread? As in like bread rolls? Like small like buns? Like buns? Like uh-huh. It seems like this is possibly more of, yeah, like a kind of steamed bun type of thing, but it's made out of rice flour instead of wheat flour, which is kind of cool. It's like a filled steamed bun. Yeah. um, Looks like it might have been an influence. Possibly. Very cool. Okay, next round. Let's go. Okay. That looks interesting. That looks interesting. Okay, what is this? This is tripe, chickpeas, chorizo, morcilla, bell peppers, onions, garlic, paprika, bay leaves, white wine vinegar, olive oil, salt, and pepper. Typically slow cooked for several hours to allow the flavors to meld together and the ingredients to become tender, it is often seasoned with paprika, garlic, and bay leaves to give it a rich and savory flavor. It is considered traditional to its nation's capital. Yeah. Looks like baba ganoush. It absolutely does not look like baba ganoush, Seon. What kind of baba ganoush have you been eating? What? What? Huh? Looks like half of the stews I've seen down south. That doesn't surprise me. Looks Chinese or Korean though. I don't think it is. I've just noticed that there's an ad going on, so I'm just gonna yap for like the next 2 minutes until everybody's back. We won't make any guesses until people are back. Because I feel like that's unfair. We shouldn't do that. Yeah, chorizo is a bit dead giveaway, especially in combination with the bell peppers and the paprika and the olive oil and the chickpeas. Like all of those things together are a massive giveaway. But like I said, I'm gonna wait until everybody's back. We're gonna wait. We're gonna be patient. I'm not gonna lie to you all. This is definitely the last round for today, I think, because there is actually another stream that I want to go and watch myself. I'm quite excited about it. I'm actually very excited about it. So the stream that I want to go and watch today is that someone that I know, Reti says he's raided into us before and we've raided into him before. He is doing a collab with Uwo's lab and with Ellie Minibot. And they are going to be reviewing people's like maker spaces. They're going to be reviewing their workshops, basically. So like the place where people are doing their projects. And I like watching room review type of videos. So I'm going to enjoy this stream a lot, I think. And I think we will probably end up going there because I like Reti. I like Ellie. I don't really know much about Uwo's lab, but he seems to do funny stuff. So we're going to end up there eventually. We're not going yet, though. We're not going yet. They haven't even started yet. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to do any more rounds of Food Guesser after this one. So that's the plan. So if you like any of those people, stick around. We will all raid. We will go have fun, but we're not going yet. Yeah. I'm just yapping while I'm waiting for the ad to end because, like I said, I don't want to like make a guess while we're on an ad because I feel like that's really unfair. I feel like that's horribly unfair. That's no fun for anybody, is it? I'm waiting patiently for the ad to be finished. Hello? Okay, it says the ad is done. Is everybody back now? Are we all back from ad hell? Are we all back? It looks like we're all back, I think. I hope. Hi, everybody. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Yeah, we're trying to guess where the food is from. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do want to go and watch Reti and Ellie's stream when they start, so we're gonna be heading out when they start. But yeah, you can help us work out where the food is. They haven't started anything yet, so maybe we'll have time for another round. We'll see. If we speed run it, we might be able to. So with this dish here, I agree. The chorizo was a dead giveaway. The bell peppers are a giveaway. The olive oil, the the chickpeas, the paprika, all of it is a giveaway. To me, this screams Spain. Yeah, chorizo and chorizo's Spanish. This is screaming Spanish to me. So yeah. Valid and same. I submitted some of my work. That's exciting. I'm excited to see how you work. I'm excited to see how you project. I don't have a make. I can't spell Spain. I don't have a maker space, so like I would literally just be like submitting my desk, which I can't really submit because there's like doxable things on my desk. So which I need to fix, frankly. I need to fix because I have big things coming, and I'd like to do some stuff and be able to show my desk at some point, maybe, perhaps. But yeah, I wasn't able to submit it. I also didn't see it on time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, also, like, a desk is kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of boring. Maybe one day I'll have my own workshop, and it will be, well, it wouldn't be my own. It would be shared with Hosmod, but yeah, that would be exciting. I have many types of project and spaces for them, but the wood metal shop is probably the main one, so that's the one I went with. That sounds so cool. I'm really excited to see it. I'm actually really, really excited to see it. I'm excited for this stream. I think it's going to be a really good one. Okay. Right, this was Chaos. Double L is with Y sound, right? Chaos? Chaos is a traditional Spanish dish primarily made with beef tripe, although variations can include other meats such as pig's feet or snouts. Oh. Using up the things. Okay, very good. This dish has its origins in Madrid and is often referred to as Chaos de la Madrid. Oh gosh. Chaos a la Madrilena. Madrilena. Madrilene. I can't. I'm sorry. I tried. I was doing so well, I tried. It's one of the staples of Spanish cuisine and has been documented as early as the 16th century. The dish is typically rich and hearty, featuring a slow-cooked stew that typically includes tripe alongside ingredients like chorizo, morcilla, which is a blood sausage, and chickpeas. The base of the stew usually consists of tomatoes, onions, garlic, and peppers, often seasoned with paprika and bay leaves. Chaos is known for its deep, robust flavors that develop through prolonged cooking. Chaos de la Madrilena. Did I do better that time? I hope so. It's traditionally served in homes and taverns across Madrid, especially during the winter months since it's considered a warming and filling meal. It's typically eaten as a main course, but can also be served as tapas in smaller portions. The dish has regional variations throughout Spain. In northern regions, you might find additional ingredients such as ham and different types of sausages. In some parts of Spain, it's accompanied by potatoes or even rice. Historically, chaos was a peasant dish, just like all of the food I eat, making use of cheaper cuts of meat that were accessible to the lower classes. Over centuries, it's evolved and gained popularity among the social strata, becoming a symbol of traditional Spanish comfort food. Although tripe can be an acquired taste, chaos remains a celebrated part of Spanish culinary heritage due to its rich history and the traditional cooking methods that have been passed down through the generations. Very good. Very good. We got that one first time because the ingredients were really obvious. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Dumplings. Some kind of dumplings. Very good. Okay. Right. These are made of wheat flour, various vegetables, seafood, and meat. Okay. This dish features a delicate dumplings, even plural. There's multiple dumplings, filled with a flavorful mixture of minced pork, shrimp, and aromatic seasonings. The wrappers are thin and silky, typically shaped in small parcels. These dumplings are often boiled or steamed and then served in a light savoury broth or accompanied by a dipping sauce. A comforting and versatile dish, it's known for its satisfying texture and rich, delicious taste. Yummy, yummy. This one looks Chinese. Yeah, I was going to say, like, this is definitely Asian dumplings, right? Ow, I meant to do that. I'm breaking things. Yeah, surely this is like Asian dumplings. The spring onions, they are quite a Chinese. Should we just go with China and see what happens? China. Oh, it was literally just wonton. Okay. I feel like that should have been obvious from the picture, you know? That should have been obvious. I don't know. Wonton is a traditional Chinese dumpling that's commonly found in regional Chinese cuisines. The earliest records of wontons date back to the Han Dynasty, although the method of wrapping meat in dough originated earlier. It's believed that the name wonton is derived from the Cantonese pronunciation of the Madrid term. Madrid, brilliant. I've got Madrid on my mind after that last one. After the Mandarin term hunton. I'm sorry. I don't read any tonal languages. I don't know how to do the tones. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Wontons can be prepared in various shapes, but the most typical form is a simple right-angled triangle shape formed by folding a square wrapper. The dough is made from wheat flour, water, and sometimes eggs. The filling commonly consists of ground pork, shrimp, ginger, and seasonings like soy sauce and sesame oil. Wontons are versatile and can be boiled, steamed, or fried. When they're boiled, they're often served in a clear chicken broth, known as wonton soup. When fried, they're typically offered as an appetizer with a dipping sauce. Regional variations exist, such as Szechuan's spicy red oil wontons, known as chow shou, and Cantonese wonton noodles, a popular comfort food. The different styles highlight the diverse culinary practices across China. In the 20th century, the migration of Chinese communities spread wontons worldwide. In Western countries, adaptations of the dish can include a variety of fillings like cream cheese. Cream cheese in wontons? What? Surely they're making that up. That can't be right. That can't be right. There is no way. There is absolutely no way. What? What? Cream cheese? They're not making it up? What? There's no way. Surely not. Surely that's not a thing. Do I need to take a picture? What? It's okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that, actually, to be honest. I'm not sure how I feel about cream cheese wontons, but okay. Especially if they're in a soup as well. Like, that makes me nervous. That makes me nervous. Okay. But yeah, it demonstrates its adaptability and enduring appeal. Wontons symbolize family unity and completeness in Chinese culture, often enjoyed during special occasions or family gatherings. The dish's simplicity and comfort factor continue to make it a staple in both Chinese households and restaurants globally. Oh, it's fried? Oh, okay. So the cheese ones are fried. That seems less weird. Actually, that sounds more acceptable. It was so obvious, it felt like a trick. A few of them have kind of felt like that. I'm not gonna lie. That was a very easy round that we've had. They're fried and dipped. Okay, that makes sense. Might be more of a catering to America thing. Maybe. I have seen like wontons that are like more like this, actually. I have seen them like that. So I think that might, like, the frying, overwhelmingly just frying them might be more of an American thing. I'm not gonna lie. Because I've seen them both fried and like steamed or boiled. So yeah, it was made in Cali from immigrants. See, but this is talking about actual like Chinese wontons though. So yeah. So I guess the cheese is just an American. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. The cheese one is the people. Okay. The cheese comes from California. Okay. That makes more sense now. I understand. Now that I have processed this, I understand. I understand what you are saying. Yes. Oh gosh. Okay. What was our final score? Let's find out. Final score. Oh, we actually did really well. What the heck? We did really well. Let's go. Let's go. This is exciting. This is exciting. We did good. We did good. Okay. I'm trying to work out what's happening. It looks like we might be able to do one last speed run round. So let's do that. Let's do that. One last speed run maybe? Or actually, no, I feel like it's cutting it too close. It's cutting it too close. We're not doing a speed run round. We're not doing a speed run round. Okay. Right. Let's just yap. Let's just yap. We've done enough. We've done enough guessing, I think. We've done enough guessing. We've done some good guessing. We've made good guesses today. We got a good score as well in Foodguessr and also in Geoguessr. We got good scores, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think we've done a good job. What was your favorite of the food? What was your favorite of the food? I've had wontons before. I'm very, very confident that I've had that brown stew thing before when I was younger, but not for a very, very long time, I think, actually. And I'm trying to think what else. I'm not a fan of sweet coconut. So the sweet coconut stuff, I'm just kind of like, no, not interested actually. I love sweet stuff, so probably the baklava looking thingy or the jammy cake. Oh yeah, I forgot about the baklava thingy. The baklava looking thingy did also look really good. Personally, I'm a big fan of just eating bread with not like with nothing on it. So I would eat the bread. I would eat the baklava bread thingy. I would be very, very into that. Oh my gosh. I'm just a bread enjoyer. The baklava decided where I'll be getting dinner today. What? Tell me more. What do you mean? Where are you getting dinner today? What is happening? Bread is among the best foods. Yeah, I agree, to be honest. I agree. I agree. Very much agree. I love the Arabic desserts like kunafa. They're super good. I don't know what that is. I've actually never had it. Most of the desserts that I've had are like British or um not like they're mostly European or like Mediterranean, I guess. Yeah, that's my experience. Mostly that. Yeah. Well, not Mediterranean, but I mean the bit of the Mediterranean that isn't in Europe anymore. That's what I meant by that. The bit that's straying into Asia. Oh no. Bread is among the best of foods. I agree. I very strongly agree. I very, very strongly agree. Are we getting dinner from a place with baklava? Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense. I wish that I could do the same. I wish that I could do the same. I'm really tempted. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. It looks like Retty, Ellie, and Uwo have started their workshop reviews. So I think it's time for us to wrap up. I think it's time for us to go and see some cursed workshops. So we're going to go and raid into Retty because, like, why not? It's Retty. It's Retty, innit? Retty's on his starting soon TM screen. So this is excellent. This is excellent. Let's see. There he is. There he is. There we go. If you were for a country, your model would be the capital. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing my best. My model was made by Mylan Eichmann. They are a very good parent. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Yes. I love those breads with olive dips from Italy. I heard it once and got hooked. They're expensive though. They are really, really good. Olives are expensive though. You're right. Olives are expensive. Posted baklava in the food channel on Discord. Let's go with a video of the syrup pouring. That's hype. I love that so much. I'm going to watch that and then wish that I had baklava. Anyway, it's time to head out. It's time to head out. Also, welcome in, Soup Sandwich. Sorry, I forgot to say welcome in. And thank you. That's very kind of you. It's time to go. We're going to go say hi to Retty and also Ellie and also Uwo. I don't know Uwo though. So... there we go. So the first one is the sub message. The second one is the non-sub message. We're going to go say hi to Retty. Please be nice to Retty. We love Retty and his lathe. He most of the time he does maker and crafting stuff and does like lathes, like he's restoring a lathe. It's very cool. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next, so if you don't already follow me, please do, because you probably should, because otherwise you won't know when I'm streaming because I just make it up as I go along. And we do science next time. We might do science or we might do some more art. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling on the day. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for guessing the geos and the foods. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you whenever the next time is. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. See ya.